You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE LP 95.9 FM. The most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey. The most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
They confuse us with so much life.
Just come on this way.
even thinking that we would realize. And if we criticize, we could be ostracized. We don't know who to trust. That's why I say, Lord, please listen to this prayer that comes from before. Please send us another Moses again. Oh, we just can't go on this way. Please deliver us today. Time to make them oppress us stay. So the children could see their way. Make them get on their knees and pray. Then I'll be up to judgment day. Just can't make it this way. Please deliver us today. Be like the Israelites did it day. Please send us another Moses again. Lord, we just can't make it this way. Yes, deliver us today. Oh, we just can't go this way. No, we just can't make it this way. Please listen to what I say. Yes, hurry up with judgment day. We just can't make it this way. No, we just can't make it this way. Must we get old and gray? And the children can't see their way. Oh, we just can't make it this way. Oh, we just can't make it this way. We like the Israelites did it day. Please send us another Jesus again. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, Lord, we just can't go this way. Lord, we just can't make it this way. No, 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 we just can't go this way.
Do not categorize the blessing by colors. It is not the colors you need to watch. It is the character. Watch out for the character. I'm going to tell you that there are three basic types of people that you will interact with if you are a child of destiny. Can I share this with you? The first group are confidants. Confidants. You will have very few of them. Confidants are those people in your life who love you unconditionally. They are into you. Whether you're up or down, right or wrong, they are into you. They are in for the long haul. If you get in trouble, they get in trouble with you. They'll come see you in the jailhouse. They'll come get you out of the crack house. They're confidants. You can open up and share anything with them. You'll never inherit your kingdom until you find your confidant. You can't be David till you find your Jonathan. Having a good confidant is the key that unlocks the kingdom, because you were raised outside the gate and God's going to cause you to reach over the wall. You got to have a confidant behind the wall who can mentor you for what God is going to do next in your life. The problem with most people is that everybody they run around with is under them. And so you are forever feeding people who can't feed you. And after years of feeding them, they begin to drain you. You got to have somebody who can feed you so you can feed somebody else. Oh, y'all don't hear what I'm saying. Am I talking to anybody in here? You need the confidant then. The confidant is those few people that come along in your life that are for you. They are with you. They are intimately intertwined in your life. They are there to make sure that you reach your destiny. They will confront you. They will get in your face. They will get in your business. They will tell you when you're wrong because they are confidants. If you have 2 or 3 of them in a lifetime, you are a blessed person. Without them, you'll never be who God called you to be. You need to find your confidant. Number 2, the other group are your constituents. They are not into you. They are into what you are for. They are for what you are for. They are your constituents. And as long as you are for what they are for, they will walk with you and work with you and labor with you, but never think that they are for you. They are for what you are for. And you have to know that, because if they meet somebody else that will further their agenda, they will leave you and hook up with them, because they were never for you. They were just for what you were for. They are your constituents. And throughout your life, if you're not careful, particularly if you're broken, you will mistake your constituents for your confidants. And you will think that they are for you when they are really not for you. They are just for what you are for. And by the time you get to falling in love with them, they will break your heart as they hook up with somebody else who is for what you are for, because it was never about you anyway. It was about the causes that you represent. They are for what you are for, but they are not for you. They are your constituents. Can I go deeper with this? The third group are your comrades. These people are not for you, nor are they for what you are for. It is just that they are against what you are against. And the comrades will make strange bedfellows. This will cause people to come together who are not for you, and they are not for what you are for, but they are against what you are against. And they will team up with you to help fight a greater enemy. But don't be confused by their associations. They will only be with you until the victory is accomplished. These people are like scaffolding. They come into your life to fulfill a purpose. And when the purpose is complete, the scaffolding is removed. But don't be upset when they are removed, because the building always remains when the scaffolding is removed. What I'm saying to you, my brothers and sisters, expect the constituents and the comrades to leave you and desert you after a while. Don't be upset when they don't react to your dream the way you expected them to, because they were never really with you in the first place. Be careful then who you tell your dream to, because if you tell your dream to your constituents, they will desert you and try to fulfill the dream without you. If you tell it to your comrades, they won't support it, because they never were for what you were for anyway. If you find a few people in your entire life with whom you can share your dream with, you are a blessed somebody. I can tell you how to identify people who are really for you. If they are really for you, they will weep with you when you weep, and they will rejoice when you rejoice. When you walk in a room and you tell somebody good news, stop being happy for a minute and watch their reaction. If they're not happy for you, shut your mouth and walk back out of the door. Oh, y'all don't hear what I'm saying to you. Oh yeah, because when they are really connected to you, they will be happy for you when you share your dream. Find somebody, look them in the eye and say, are you happy for me? If you don't get the right reaction, don't tell them anything else. You need somebody who's really going to be happy for you. I don't want just anybody praying for me. I don't want none of them haters praying for me, because you know you hate me and you don't want me to succeed. I want somebody praying for me who really wants me to be blessed, who wants me to be an overcomer, so you can put up your oil and stop speaking in tongues, because you know you never did speak to me anyway, and ain't no need in you coming up here in this hospital like you gonna pray some cancer up off of me. I'd rather have somebody who really loves me lay across the bed and rebuke the devil. And God is so faithful, he'll always give you somebody. Oh, if he ever sent anybody into your life to help you, you ought to just clap your hands and thank him for the people he sent. Don't worry about the people he took. You ought to praise him for the people he sent. Tell somebody, say, somebody help me. I didn't get here by myself. Somebody helped me to get here. Somebody taught me how to stand. Somebody got me behind the gate. Somebody taught me the protocol of the pilot. Somebody encouraged me when I felt like dropping out of school. Somebody helped me when my back was up against the wall. Somebody mentored me when I was going through a divorce. Somebody helped me when I was going through a crisis. God is so faithful that he will never leave himself without a witness. He will send somebody.
You get up one morning, your elders have something, you don't know how they get it, but you want to use it. But if you ask them old people to get the things what they went through, ask them this any day, and your parents sure to say, black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. Make up your mind, brother, that you're able to get a pulley and jam with the devil. Why? Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. Make up your mind, brother, that you're ready to swim offshore and hold your boat steady. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. So when you're here, you get a little something. With that dragon, now you keep watching, because I don't tell you already. Black man do get nothing easy. You get up one morning, and oil money running. How it come you don't know, so that it care how the thing go. But if they read about Uriah, they wanna find out the pressure. How we get so much old hell to get a penny from TLL. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. You got to take up your own cash money, pay people for your own refinery. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. Make up your mind to be a magician, to make money out of scrap iron. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. So when you're here, you get a little something. With that eagle eye, you keep watching, because I don't tell you already. Black man don't get nothing easy. Say we get up one morning, independence happening, getting the thing come easy. Now they're taking liberty, but if they know about petition, we are to send to England for some woman to tell we in this colony free. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. You got to go to conference in England to get independence in your own land. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. People hold you, humiliate you, turn on and sell you, and then they free you. Black man have to keep on jamming, for black man to get a little something. So when you're here, you get a little something. With that dragon, now you keep watching because I don't tell you already. Black man don't get nothing easy. So when a black man gets something, he got to start thinking. You get it there easy. You got to practice economy. From getting licked from the slave master to become the landowner. Brother, it's a terrible journey. Back with plenty brutality. Black man have to keep on jamming. For black man to get a little something, you got to rise up, you got to stand up. Pick up your mind, you will always stay on top. Black man have to keep on jamming. For black man to get a little something, you got to go to conference in England to get independence in your own land. Black man have to keep on jamming. For black man to get a little something, you got to take up your own cash money, pay people for your own refinery. Black man have to keep on jamming. For black man to get a little something, make up your mind to be a magician, to make money out.
Keep me as the apple of thine eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wing. O Lord, my Savior. It's so hard to deal with personal struggle. It's so sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and me. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and me. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. People see you smile, but don't know the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my brother, cover my sister, them who under pressure. Cover, 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 cover the preacher, every church worker, the young believer. Cover, 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 the worship leader and intercessor, every gospel minister. Cover, cover, cover. Jesus alone is the one who has the real answer. The one on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know he's a fixer. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover me mind. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover me mouth, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover, cover, cover. salvation. Jesus, cover, cover, cover. Cover me. Cover me.
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to howl. But if you associate with eagles, you will learn how to soar to great heights. A mirror reflects a man's face, but what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses. The simple but true fact of life is that you become like those with whom you closely associate, for the good and the bad. Note, be not mistaken. This is applicable to family as well as friends. Yes, do love, appreciate, and be thankful for your family, for they will always be your family, no matter what. Just know that they are human first, and though they are family to you, they may be a friend to someone else and will fit somewhere in the criteria above. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. Never make someone a priority when you are only an option for them. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude.
Yes, 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 yes. Let me say a special hello to all the WZYE 95.9 FM listeners. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's the one and only In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And you know what we always say, ladies and gentlemen? Doesn't matter what color t-shirt you have on. You have on a pink t-shirt, a burgundy t-shirt, a maroon t-shirt. Each and every one is welcome in the village on WZYE 95.9 FM. Doesn't matter what planet you're from. You're from Mazatanius, Xenoranius, Sonoranius. Each and every one is welcome in the village on WZYE 95.9 FM. And this is how we start the thing.
It have our place, WZYE, where they treat you like friends and family. So if you're looking for a place to belong, going WZYE, you could come along. If you have haste, do come with me. We do have dad on WZYE, Santa Medite.
Yeah. And there you go. That's the resident love doctor himself. Rani Muhammad, boy. You get a name from in here, you know. Love doctor, boy. Man was only preaching all kind of love, boy. You know, that's what we like to do in the village, you know, preach a lot of love. You know? But folks, we are the only radio program on the planet. Yes? We originate, we don't imitate, we bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Take a listen to our old sax pledge to you, the people.
Ansam LeBon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
Yes, and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the only program on the planet with an outside pledge to you, the people, that will bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Folks, when you want to hear the truth, come in the village. When you want to hear the political truth, come on Sunday Talk, let's talk politics. So when you want to hear the truth, come in the village. And when you want to hear the political truth, come on Sunday Talk, let's talk politics. Let me bring in my good friend, the man himself.
Thanks to the Most High for being here, for allowing me this time with you. And we tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
So help people.
And so it is, and should never be otherwise. And should never be otherwise.
No other way, Tommy. There is no other way other than the truth. If you are seeking a truth serum, you have to tune into us. And when you tune into us, you have to share the live on WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook and X. You have to subscribe. So when we go live, in order for you to get that truth immediately, you get that message in your inbox telling you the truth program is on air. That's WZYE TV on YouTube. And if, for any reason, you decide that you want to make a call, it's free. We don't have a long distance number. We have a free number. 973-868-1444. 973-868-1444.
Also 973-609-6509. 973-609-6509. And like Anselm said, it's free, because it's WhatsApp. Voice note and text are welcome.
Yes. Send your voice note, send your text. And folks, we promise here that we bring a balanced program. You understand? When we say balance, Tommy, when you say balance, when you talk to PNM people and you say balance, they really don't know what balance is, You know what I mean? They might think you're saying balance. Remember that song?
Yeah, or balance meaning that you still have,
Right. Or for them, balance is for them, you have to try to talk about everything. Them doesn't want to talk about certain issues, right? And we want to get into that issue tonight, Tommy. The issue is that, Tommy, I don't understand that one, Just before the political leader was to go make a speech on the Diwali Nagar, just so, boy, they get disconnected, just like that, boy, Tommy?
Well, stuff happens.
They had an outage, Tommy.
Well, the explanation TTT gave was that suddenly the computer started an automatic update.
Oh, okay. And it took that long in order for them to update it. And by the time the update was finished, her speech had finished. I don't know, I just asked.
How coincidental could that be?
Tommy,
what are the odds?
Tommy, when you think about this, our PNM, them just really take people for fools, boy. And I need
but we are fools.
Nah, Tommy, you'll get licked with that, You're on your own with that, Tommy. Tommy, I stay out of that. Not
I take that back. I'm not gonna call myself that, and I'm not gonna call you that. I take it back.
Yeah. Not me, Tommy. You gotta tiptoe wrong bodies also that, Tommy. I ain't going. I ain't
Yeah,
going.
I had to tiptoe with that. I had to tiptoe.
Yeah. You gotta tiptoe there. You gotta put on your tutu
And become a ballerina.
and your ballerina socks and your ballerina slippers and your flared skirt in all white, perfect white. You have to be
Yes.
perfect white. You know what I mean? Yeah. Mova Defender, welcome. Mova Defender, you inside?
That's a night Uncle Tommy and Wall Street.
Yeah.
Good night to you.
Today I was very disappointed in you, eh?
Why is
I
that?
felt real hurt. I can't believe you was under that PNM banner. I hear Mr. Rooster said something today is the most obscene thing I ever heard in my whole entire life. And you was under that banner by Wall Street, right? And Rooster said today that UNC started the foreign exchange problem by opening some from black market thing, and it can't stop right now. Wall Street. No, really.
Oh,
I know they sit down at the table and say what we want to say today.
Yeah.
And according to my brother reporter, is what he said say that don't make no sense. Let's run up some time. It don't have to make sense. Let's go in.
Yeah.
But what should I tell you was ever hear any history or radio talking, no big man thing, no, it might sound funny, yeah? But I think that's the worst in history, boy. They can't be back that one, boy. You not be back that good. That was the fun, boy.
But Mr. Mova Defender, just imagine that guy was on air for 2 hours a day, you know.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that? Can you imagine listening to that googly gawk from that Mr. Rooster 5 days in the week, boy?
For free. Don't forget that part. He's doing it for free, eh?
Yeah.
He wasn't getting paid for that, eh?
Yeah, nah, I just said that. I think, you see that couple, I think that was the only couple in the history of radio to have a program where they just have one set of and let me don't say that. One set of people on that program and them ain't getting no pay, boy.
No money, boy. No, it ain't making sense. I'm not making dollars neither.
But how you gonna be talking for the PNM so much and the PNM ain't getting your passage self, boy? Passage?
Wall Street. I really genuinely believe now that duo gone mad. I'm sorry to say it that way. I feel they're really going off the rockers.
You feel so?
Because if it's not one costing only the internet all night,
yeah.
The next one coming on radio and talking foolishness. Wall Street. If I that undecided voter, and I tune on to that one live, and hearing this kind of disrespect and cussing, you think she can sway me from voting? The vote?
Why? I running.
And I have a PNM sitting out there, but I realized something, eh? All of the prime minister that walk past Aisha in the PNM sports, they don't hire nobody else, eh? They wouldn't take God out of the thoughts and get Julia David or Rooster, and they'll get the host a little PNM function. That's one thing I can say about the PNM. Yeah. But I really totally believe Mr. Rooster and Julia David gone off the rockers. I don't care what nobody else says. Because that contribution he made today, and nothing, not even the same. Because that's worse than nothing. For a big man, he could be a grandfather or father. And came on the radio, so I have to ask them this evening. So what are you trying to say? The PNM governor, we name something here. Who is in charge of
the governor of the central bank.
Governor of the central bank is here, is the last name.
Yeah.
The man who have a house in INS Gate next to Rowley. He is the governor of the central bank. We're in charge of all the foreign exchange in the country. And what Mr. Rooster is trying to say is he is taking that money and putting it on the black market for the people to sell. No, let me get serious here now.
Mova Defender.
So the governor of the central bank doing that.
Mova Defender. Can I give you an advice?
Wall Street, please do.
Tommy, what is that? What is that? Quote you just used, Tommy. Move a defender. Certain things, nah. You can't leave certain things alone. You have to talk.
Now
Sorry,
you can't leave that
I
one
take
on.
that back.
I know where you're coming from.
Yeah,
Go
I take
back at
that
every
back.
door.
I take it
I
back.
can't leave that one on.
Yeah, I take it
Can't leave
back.
that one. Uncle Tommy,
I
excuse me
fumble it. I
for
fumble. I take
Uncle
that.
Tommy, excuse me for running down that one, but I have to run it down.
Yeah,
No. You know which fight to pick. You know.
yeah. You know which fight to pick. You know the pick your fight. Yeah, you know the picky fight. You know the picky fight. Yeah, Tommy, I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, sometimes I always give this analogy. Yeah? Tommy, you know, in the Olympics, they just have, like, if you're running a 400, they might have 8 or 9 lanes, right? In a 100, they might have like 8 or 9 lanes too.
Right.
And if you run out of a lane, what happens?
In the short distance, you are not your lane, you get disqualified.
Correct is right.
But in the long distance, it's more flexible.
Correct is right. Correct is right. So when you hear people like Mr. Rooster and them, right? Them, they're just running out of their lane because, as I always say, they don't know that they don't know. And if you tell them that they don't know, they don't want to know that they don't know. Even they know that they don't know, or they don't want to know that they don't know, even you tell them that they don't know. So them fellas and them just come as the spaghetti theory and throw thing up on the wall and see what goes stick. You understand? And they're very consistent in the behavior, but I guess that is what the PNM have. That is the PNM modus operandi. And just imagine them fellas talking for a party. Caller, welcome.
Yes, Professor Wall Street. Are you hearing me good?
Loud and
Good
clear.
night. This is New York here.
Yeah.
Good night, Professor Wall Street. Good night, Uncle Tommy. Good night, everyone. Professor Wall Street, listen carefully. Listen to me. Let me confirm something. You see, move a defender. You had to give him a round of applause.
All right, let me do that. Listen
to me
Stop. Wait. Wait.
Yes.
Let me give him the round of applause. Let me honor your wishes. Let me give him the round of applause. Wait. Stay right there. Don't go nowhere.
Do that for me, please.
Let me give him a round of applause. We gave him the full blast. Full blast. Go ahead.
Very beautiful.
Go ahead.
Very beautiful. And let me tell you why. All right. So, you know the election going on here and it's hot and so on. And I was actually in your area today. So, I was listening. I just happened to tune in to the fellow with from the east who line with Booster and the search engine guy. And Professor Wall Street, yesterday we were talking about the Forex issue.
Yes.
And what I had done, because I'm not home as yet, I had gone and done some research, which I'd done before, on the Forex reserves over the last 10 years, which I want to send to you. I can't send it now. As well as the Forex investment rate in Trinidad over the last 10 years.
Right.
Because yesterday we were talking about, I know you said that you were not confirmed or you were not sure if the issue with the Exim Bank, if this issue concerning Forex short supply for medicine and medicine wholesalers as well as for essential goods was actually realistic. But listening to Mr. Rooster today, I heard him with the search engine guy saying exactly the same thing. You hear what I'm telling you? I'm not kidding you. Exactly the same thing that Mova Defender raised regarding the Forex supply in 2015, Professor Wall Street, Uncle Tommy. The Forex reserves for Trinidad and Tobago was approximately 11.5 billion USD.
Correct.
Approximately.
Yeah, correct.
Which is about 9 to 10 months of import cover, or 11, somewhere around there. It has fallen to 5.57 billion.
Correct.
And I told you it is leaking because it's about 6% annual decline, because the oil, gas, and petrochemical sectors are not producing enough in terms of raising the bar, because what is coming out is coming out faster than what is coming in. And I heard Mr. Arusta, you understand? I'm not picking no side because I believe in country first. You understand? Blaming the opposition leader for causing this issue 10 years down the road. Professor Wall Street and folks, I will say this again. I want to send you, because as I say, a picture. You are a professor. I was a teacher, I told you. And a picture tells 1,000 words. And I want to send it to you. And I would, if I get an opportunity, because I'm about 10 minutes from my home, I want to send it to you to explain it if it's possible. Because exactly what Nova Defender is saying, we are losing Forex. We don't have enough Forex. They are borrowing. They went to WASA. For WASA, they borrow money. They borrow another set of money again, about $700 million. That money is like you're taking out from a credit card, or you're taking out from, it's like a revolving credit line. You take it from Peter to pay Paul, and you stall. And meanwhile, back at the ranch, we're not building up our reserves in terms of diversification of the economy into other areas, into tourism, into seriously getting into agro-processing and agricultural products. We talked about cocoa. Cocoa is fetching a very high price. Right now, our cocoa production is abysmal. Right now, our pepper is the third in terms of the Scoville level. This Trinidad scorpion pepper is one of the hottest in the world. We allow some Americans to come in and take that research and make it the hottest, and they're somewhere in North Carolina, just like the pan, right? $1,400 a barrel for a barrel of pepper mash. You hear what I'm telling you? $1,400. Between $1,400 to about $1,800. That's where they go. It could be a little lower now. I have to check. We're not serious. So that's why I pointed out, when Mova Defender pointed out that this has nothing to do with Mrs. Bisesa Prasad. Mr. Arusta and the Google search man, they don't know anything about finance. And we have to I continue to say, we have to put pressure on this existing government, because they're going to be there until possibly 2025. They are not serious, Professor Wall Street. They are not serious, Uncle Tommy. And I must give commendation to Mova Defender. It has nothing to do with the prep, because you can be at $11.5 billion. $11.5 billion. Plus the Heritage and Stabilization Fund was at 5.8. It's still at 5.8 or 6 billion. Mr. Imbo take out $17 billion, extract $17 billion with a B out of that Heritage and Stabilization Fund. And we have misspent and misappropriated money, unfortunately, which could have built up and helped to diversify the economy. So we would not have this issue where Forex is a problem for medicine and for essential goods and services. I will leave you with that, Uncle Tommy. Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street.
Right.
But I really would like, if I get an opportunity when I get home, to send it to you and just to explain. So when people see, you see facts don't lie. Facts are impermeable truths. You see maths don't lie. You could opine on it. But maths are maths. We have gone from 11.5 to 5.57 billion. And that had nothing to do, I don't care what anybody say, with the current opposition. You have to look at the government.
Yeah,
I will leave you with that. Have a good night. And I will call you back later if there's anything.
All right.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Mr. Brooklyn.
You see, Tommy?
He too deserves a round of applause for medication, because we have some very low.
Here we go.
Yeah, you know, when you come into the village, you get in the full truth. You get in truth to power. You get in the full truth, nothing but the truth.
And Tommy, and that's what we really mean. You know what I mean? You know, some people wouldn't like it because they were like us to try to mislead people. But we're not in the misleading business. If you want to be misled, go on the Mugabi station from 5 to 8 in the morning, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Or then go from 11 to 2 p.m. with the pastor with the internet search engine name when you want to be misled.
Why Mugabi?
Huh?
Why Mugabi?
I really don't know, you know. I don't know. I just hear them calling it that. But folks, why they call that station the Mugabi station in truth? I really don't know. I don't know. Why they call it that? So you know, we just ask question. Why they call it the Mugabi station? That's a good point for me.
If you're not sure, you don't do the same thing.
No. But I have an idea why they call it that, right? But I don't want to Oh, Tommy, read this. Listen to this fella. Listen to your partner. Read what your partner say.
The village has a lot of propaganda. Yeah, of course, from you.
Factual propaganda, right? That's what it is. Oh, Tommy, you are correct. The only propaganda we just get is when he put up his thesis in the chat, right? Because every time he put something up in the chat, there's a thesis.
Say no more.
All right. Let me go to the chat. Takesha was first, then Takesha, welcome.
Welcome, Keish.
Yeah. Takesha was an early boy, 252, yes. Mr. Intellectual, good evening, Prawn Uncle T, and all villagers. Hope you all had a transformative Tuesday filled with power and grace and positive action. You know, Tommy, you know, we just always, you're supposed to start the program with, you're supposed to ask me a question about
How was it? Hey.
Yeah.
What did you accomplish? But
But
he evolved in a different direction because immediately you decided to deal with Miss Bisasa at the Nagar.
Yeah. I kind of went off track. I feel I went off track because.
But it's okay. Sometimes you take a different route, you know.
I think when I went off track, I read a comment in the Joan Williams. Good night to you. Have a blessed night.
Same to you.
John, where you joining us from? Tommy, I kind of scared to Joan Williams, you know. I don't know if there's a Y in the middle of that Joan Williams or not. You know what I mean? Yeah? So, I ain't sure. But, Joan Williams, where you joining us from? Yeah, over defender.
Well, she one quick thing, because as I say, we deal with truth of power here, right?
Yeah.
We friend Patricia Reed said something today in the next chat, in the Mugabi station chat. So I want all of us to look at, I guess she number to let me discuss it, but I know she might want to send she number from wherever. Miss Patricia Reed said today that Manning built the Cuba Children Hospital. But she can fact check that for me, please, and let me come to answer.
Incorrect.
Wait, the Cuba Hospital?
Yeah, she told me that today.
I live in America. I live in America, and I know it was Manning who built the Cuba Hospital.
Manning
we don't do that.
Manning built the one in San Fernando next to the old hospital, which was turned into.
No, we don't do that. Let me fact check it for her, because you know Patty's my friend.
Patty's wife.
But I try to tell her, Patty, not everything you can run and say or defend.
But I was there. I was in Trinidad when that was built. I was working by.
For me, let me don't do shit by words. Let me Google it for her and read it out for her, please. That's my friend.
All right, we go do that.
That's my friend. She must don't know.
We go do that. We go do that.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, we go do that. Let me do that, Tom. We go do that. Let me finish with the chat. Joan Williams, where you joining us from? Tommy, I feel is when I read this, I went off course. I feel is this. Anderson Wilson said, "Good evening, my friends," from Akira and Anderson. And then he put Nicholas in there too now. I frightened now. All of a sudden, Nicholas come in between the fray, Tommy. I'm very concerned now, Anderson. And he say Akira and Nicholas, you know. Akira and Anderson and Nicholas. So Anderson, kind of clear that out there for me, if you don't mind. That's why I went off course. Oh, God. Kira. Mirange. Good night to you. Is that Akira? But then we have Akira here. What a wonderful day it is. Okay.
More Akiras. More the merrier.
Go ahead.
More Akira the merrier.
Yeah, but I kind of lost today. Boy. Akira say Wall Street. Long time no see, my brother. I'm just passing through, not staying long. Wait now, boy. Anderson put good evening, my friends, from Akira and Anderson and Nicholas. Then Akira put long time no see and she ain't staying long. Oh, wait, this boy. Something going on to me, boy. Something more motor than the pistol. That what did I say?
Yeah, but
Rowdy said tighten your belt. I know if you want me to put it around my neck now. Shoot. Oh God. Foreign exchange hard to get. Food prices going skyrocket, but great is the PNM. Oh God, all right. Highly welcome. Highly says Psalm 97 verse 10. The Lord loves those who hate evil. He guards the lives of his faithful ones. From the hands of the wicked, he delivers them. Blessed be all. All right. Highly waxing poetic tonight, boy. He gone into the Bible, boy. You know when you're going to the Bible, next thing go on Joseph, go to come and read half the Bible for we tonight. And we don't have that time. We don't have that time for God Joseph to come and read half the Bible for we, you know. Eh? And next thing you know, Patty, take up the Bible and start reading the Bible too. Hey, but you know, as I say that, Riaz, welcome, blessed night to you. As I say that, Tommy, you see, Tommy, look. Tonight, last night she said good night to you. Tonight she said later for Tommy and later for Wall Street. Just good night. All right, Patty, good night. Good night to you. Good night. You understand? Oh God, Tommy, look before I come with the thesis again. Watch.
yeah, well, love for Patty, love for everybody in the village, even pieces and all.
But the man picking up half the screen with his thesis.
Well, he has a lot to say. That's all.
All right, Trinidad drug bust, a cautionary tale for the Caribbean, February 7, 2014. The discovery of over US 100 million of cocaine hidden in juice cans. Oh God, Fox, come on, man. Come on now, Fox. We playing tit for tat? Yeah. Fox said the village have a lot of propaganda. Wall Street. Then why you call there? Where I call? Oh. Hey, Patty, let me tell you something, eh? You see, myself, COP, and a few other people, we were some of the first callers to the Mugabi station, eh? Years ago, almost 2 decades ago. Yeah? Like, you know, plenty of them people want the Mugabi station now. Is just the other day. We've been there a long time. Long time. It had all kind of different people on that station. It had Brother B, who's in Tobago now. Brother B used to be in there with Aisha.
That's right.
Yeah? Long time. Nigel Snipes used to be on the radio. Even Ghost used to be on the radio. Skippy used to be on the radio. Mighty K used to be on the radio. Andy Williams used to be on the radio. Come on now, man. Come on now. I don't know how long we there. Long time.
Okay,
Long time.
let me get this children hospital information out there. The project the project is a design, finance, constructed model, and UDCOT will supervise the construction. The Honorable Kamala Prasad Bissessa, MP, SC, Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, turned the sod for the hospital on March 2nd, 2012. You heard?
You not to say no more, Tommy.
All right.
You not to say no more. So we just bring the facts, the whole facts, and nothing but the facts. But folks, we're gonna go for a quick break. Stick and stay. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you. And I know Patty hear that too, eh? She hear it. So Patty, we gain you some facts. Don't worry yourself. You're safe though, you're safe. We'll be right back.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE LP 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
Ladies and gentlemen, if they can't speak the truth in small things, imagine what they will do in big things.
I want to send a message to Black Stallion. It have some people that need burning. With honest people, you know where you stand. But not so with deceitful ones. For them black is white and ask a be first about the truth. They couldn't get us. What was wrong for them yesterday? Now 10 times worse, they have nothing to say. For everything they was complaining, now their silence is deafening. So Black Stallion, now to you I turn. Them deceitful people must burn. Rowdy shut down Petro train, they say not a word. Fire to burn them. No foreign exchange, they yet to be heard. Fire to burn them. It's 6 times he raised the gas price. When we was producing it, they had it nice. But his protest like rain, they go burn down flat, flat, flat. If UNC did do that, so Stalin, light your fire. We cannot wait any longer. Stalin, time to burn them deceitful men and women. What is right and wrong is wrong, whether it is spoken or put in song. Those who fear the truth, them hypocrite, will always hate the people who speak in it. There's 5 and 6 murders every day, with bullets and bloodshed everywhere. People are living in gripping fear, while the police tell you to pray. And the only reason you're still alive is nobody ready to take your life. For the right price, you could be history. That is where crime reaches sweet and now it's arm home invasion from them, not a word. Fire to burn them. Daily drive-by killings, they yet to be heard. Fire to burn them. People charged with murder could escape jail, cause under the PNM they will get bail. But it's protest like rain, they go burn down flat, flat, flat. If UNC did do that, so Stalin, light your fire. We cannot wait any longer. Stalin, time to burn them. Them set a deceitful PNM. People losing jobs every day, while there's more taxes we have to pay. But all them snake in the Balizé, not one word you would hear them say. And food prices going up daily, you can't buy food for your family, while government live in luxury. Inflation strangling everybody. And for the sick and the elderly, they can't buy drugs in the pharmacy, but there's none so blind, the Bible tell me, than those who have eyes and refuse to see. Now it's property tax, they're very quiet. Increase light bill, they're very silent. Them but boasting how they quiet, because SB and them they wouldn't riot, but it's protest like rain, they go burn down flat, flat, flat. If UNC they do that, so Stalin.
No audio. Still no audio. Still no audio.
So, folks, I had to pause it right there. When you get a call from the Queen of Talk, you had to take that call, eh? You know, Tommy? You know,
Oh, yeah.
Tommy, you
hear me loud and clear now?
Yeah, loud and wait a minute, Aisha. Tommy, you're saying I'm in a good position?
Always.
All right, good. Aisha Wells, welcome.
Wall Street, good evening to you, to all the listeners and viewers. Tommy, how you doing?
I'm doing good, daughter. How are you?
I am good, man. I'm calling to just touch base, you know. See
That's
what you guys are up to tonight. What is the hot topic?
Aisha,
tuning late.
Aisha, let me say something, eh? You see them 2 days you're coming to the village, all of a sudden, something happened to Tommy. And
really something happened, I don't understand.
Well, the wondering if Tommy, if you kind of shift Tommy focus. Because
never. Don't do Uncle Tommy that at all. Uncle Tommy is the most unbiased person I've met in my life.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome, Uncle Tommy. Not like this Wall Street. Not like he had told us he trapped himself. He and Mova defender who forever calling my name.
Oh God. Aisha defend you when Mova defender was trying to throw you under the bus, man. I defend you. You know.
I want to tell Mova defender if he have oil, he have yeast, yeah, flour, go and make a bake. That's what I want to tell Mova defender.
Aisha, as you say that, I remember sometime I call your program and you give me a good 3-4 minutes, and when you finish, you hang up your wash it, where you go and make a bake.
I don't think nobody can have water.
You ain't taking your water?
No,
because I don't understand it at all. But I call to see what they're talking about this evening to see if I could add some input.
Aisha, we want to talk about Forex, Aisha. And they want to blame the UNC for Forex shortage, Aisha. Aisha, come on, man.
Who blame the UNC for Forex? I tell you, tuning late, filming.
You and Mr. Rooster, just see Mr. Rooster call a program and telling the people how is the UNC caused the problem with the shortage of Forex in Trinidad and Tobago.
Wow. Good evening to Mr. Aruka, if you're listening.
But
very
Aisha,
interesting.
Let me ask you
so, okay, now if we have to go by Mr. Rooster's logic that the UNC caused the Forex, why we haven't improved it in 10 years?
Aisha, be careful what you're saying about your party, you know. Be careful.
No, I just had to talk the truth, Wall Street. They will kill me for talking the truth.
No, but I don't want them to victimize you anymore.
Mova defender like to remind people all who walk off on me in a sports day. How much victimized I can get again?
Aisha, I want you to be more diplomatic, Aisha. You know you're very
Wall Street, you can't cheer me up, you know.
Aisha, but Aisha.
So what is the solution to the Forex problem? What all you see is the solution to this Forex? Because we'll be talking from this until 2027, apparently.
It's easy. Let the central bank free up US dollars. And not only that, for the PNM to diversify the economy, so US dollars could come into the economy. Aisha, I just had a vacation in St. Lucia. And when I hear the Minister of Tourism tell people, all you go outside of Trinidad and go and see the other countries to see how good all you have it in Trinidad. But I went to St. Lucia before he said it. And I could tell him I could tell him St. Lucia have bad roads, Trinidad have bad roads. But Aisha, here's my question. Do you rather bad roads with being safe or bad roads and not being safe?
Well, I would take bad roads and safety at any given day, any given time.
So there it is. There it is right there.
Let me say this though. I did an ad maybe a week or so ago for Lake Asphalt 1975 Limited. You guys know Lake Asphalt?
Yes.
Of course.
It's a subsidiary of the state that is charged with the responsibility of marketing, harnessing, and producing products from the pitch lake. I did an ad for them maybe about a week or so ago. So in the ad, they had to send me a script to read to voice it. And I had no idea that pitch from Trinidad and Tobago pitch league is pitching bridges, tunnels, racetrack, airports, roads all over the world, literally.
Correct.
All over the world.
Yeah. So true.
They're also responsible for making CLA, which is a product from pitch that generates sealant, bitumen, certain products needed for that type of material coming from the pitch lake. Let me put it that way. And it was only after reading the ad I had to say to them, listen, how come we teaching this in school? Because I am today old, knowing that we supplying all these things all over the world. And where is the US from that? Because that's not a city market, that's a US market.
Absolutely. And what are the, what?
I am waiting for Lake Asphalt to respond to the questions that I asked them, but I enjoy working with them. So I will make no mischief. I will raise no ants nest. And I want to mention that the Chinese also has a responsibility to TLA due to the pitch lake. I know that it was leased to them for a number of years. So whatever proceeds that goes out around the world is paid back to them and may not necessarily come to us. I should add that as well.
I've always asked, what are the financial derivatives from the lake? Who knows?
What is what? Sorry?
How much money are we making on that pitch annually? What are the numbers?
Well, I did not ask them that, but I will make sure and see if I can get them to answer some of the questions that I would have asked them, and I'll share it with you in a subsequent show.
So Aisha, here it is, right? Trinidad and Tobago's pitch, primarily from the pitch lake and library, have been used in high-profile roads and runway projects worldwide due to its unique durability and resistance to deformation. Examples include Pennsylvania Avenue in Washington, D.C. near the White House, runways at Heathrow Airport in London, roads in Japan, Germany, and China for testing heating system asphalt, portions of the Lincoln Tunnel in New Jersey. Don't tell Mr. Bacteria that, you know, because I should know that he said he could go through the Holland Tunnel and end up
Wall Street. That is a whole nother industry that has nothing to do with oil and gas, that did not go under after COVID, that did not have any problems. We, the people, just don't know how much we're making from the pitch lake. But according to the ad, the pitch lake holds more than 10 million tons of pitch. And the pitch does not run out. We have been harnessing pitch since 1695, when Sir Walter Raleigh discovered it and fixed his ships with it to head back to Spain. So from since then, the pitch lake have been generating pitch that comes from God knows where, that is harnessed here and taken to other places in the world while we're suffering from bad roads. Think about that.
unbelievable, eh? You know, unbelievable.
Well, only him moving about, I'm in the kitchen and making dinner for my family. So I just check in with all it.
All right. And make a bake for me and send it you.
Tell Boba the friend that say make it.
Yeah, Boba. Maybe if you're busy Thursday, we could
Link up.
So you're soliciting no talk the whole day, you know. I said it all in voice. All right.
Later, Aisha.
We got talk.
Yeah.
We got talk, guys. Have
All
a
right.
good night.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, Aisha.
Let's see how we just do it. The queen of talk, The queen of talk, boy. The queen of talk, Tommy, boy.
Yep.
That's how we just do it, you know. Yeah. Yeah, Tommy, boy. Pennsylvania Avenue in Washington, D.C. The runaways at Heathrow Airport. Roads in Japan, Germany, and China. Portions of the Lincoln Tunnel, boy. Oh, good. KFC, your road.
Hey, good night, Mr. Washi. Good night, Uncle Tommy.
Good night, KFC.
I see the queen of talk. Come on, tell people to call it. That he talk. Let's say you're patient, you know, to call the program. But Mr. Washi, I like where Bruce Wayne do forward today, you know, and the program, and I find he try to bully forward, but
what you doing?
You ain't taking the program this morning with forward?
Nah, I ain't take it. What you doing?
Well, forward and battery with a one-on-one. And forward, you blaming forward for that for the lot of guns in what going on in this country, eh? And he said the PNM in charge so much of years now, so they can't get it right.
Correct. And what you say?
But
what must that
I see the pastor come back from the colored country, boy.
Yeah, boy, he come back, boy.
Yeah, boy, man come back with a vengeance, boy. Man come back with hate, anger, and animosity, boy.
Yeah.
I see where that changing, but like it get more worse. You have Mr. Rooster today on the program and talking a set of nonsense about the foreign exchange. He's the UNC.
Yeah, he's absolutely clueless about foreign exchange.
Yeah, UNC under the black market right now foreign exchange in the country. But not taking I see Junior Sammy when a big lawsuit.
No, I see that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, KFC, you know, get to ask Aisha this. Why did us call 91.9 the Mugabi station?
Why let's call 91 the Mugabi station?
The Mugabi station. Why did us call it that? The Mugabi station.
Why?
I don't
all
know.
Kind of things that go on that station. We just have to bring dead people and probably on that station. Walking dead. When we start watching it, the send an invoice for short young to attend the Naga free closing tomorrow night. Doctor already tell them hold back here, he not going roll. You go be there instead.
I thought they uninvited him.
Now you ain't going there. They want a part of you there. Roll, see you go. The Prime Minister see you go.
But the Prime Minister back home?
But you go be there talking, even if you be good with her and conference, so you even if you back in the country right now.
Oh, okay.
But I said I thought you knew tonight there.
Oh, all right. Understood. I hear they uninvited, disinvited.
I was some breakfast, get some lunch. She cooking the washing.
She said she making a bake.
Bake? She have flour?
No, she said she using cassava.
Cassava?
Yeah, she making a cassava bake.
Well, I inside look on you look like what she Thursday.
Yeah, bless.
Yeah.
All right.
Go.
Tommy, you ever had cassava bake?
Yes, have you?
No. I never had cassava bake.
You ever had cassava bread?
Let me see, boy. I ain't sure, you know. I ain't sure.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't sure. Cassava bread. No, I ain't sure. You had cassava bread?
Of course.
I mean, you. Anyway, look, Bijram says, good day, Uncle Tommy on Wall Street, all listeners. Today menu, fried body with sada roti. Yeah, I had that before. I had fried body. Fried body is a little string beans like, right?
Yeah, body is our that string bean. It's longer than the string bean here in the US.
Yeah, I had that. Yeah, Mr. Florida, welcome.
Hey, good night, Mr. Anslim. Good night, Mr. Tommy. Good night to all the callers, all the chatters, everybody on the line.
Same to you, my friend.
Mr. Hansen grew up in Chumaka, and he never eat nothing. I don't know who Mr. Hansen used to eat it. But Mr. Hansen, I like how you're talking about the cassava. You know, is one thing Trinidad could be the best in the world with. You see breadfruit.
Yeah, boy.
Trinidad, the amount of byproduct you could get from breadfruit, pies and dough and chips and all that. We supposed to be exporting that, but all over the world, people like that, and it's good for diabetics too. So I would like to hear your little comments on that. You and Mr. Tommy, your call listening.
Yeah, bless. Tommy, and in St. Lucia, boy, I tell you, one night we had breadfruit, and what is that again, boy? They had some.
I think I said they took breadfruit and blue food.
Say that again.
Breadfruit and dasheen.
Yeah. That dasheen and shatter in that night. Special dinner that night, boy. Boy, that breadfruit tastes real good, boy. I lick up a few pieces, well, you know. A few pieces, well. COP, welcome.
Good night to you all, straight.
Good night.
And good night to you, Uncle Tony.
Good night, COP.
Good night to the listeners. And Aisha Welsh, good night to you. Don't bun that bacon. Don't bun the bacon. Don't make no pay them bun bake there.
COP, wait a minute.
Oh.
You saying Aisha does bun bake when she make bake? Is that what you're
I
saying?
not saying, I just tell her she don't bun the bake. Why is she talking to you? Why is she talking to you? No, we just forget her.
So COP,
the fire on and the bun the bake.
Did Aisha offer you bake before it was bun?
Yeah, she could be having a conversation with you over there and she forget the bake and the fire. All of a sudden the bake burning. Just don't burn the bake, Aisha Welsh. Them people will laugh at you. Good night to you and the family, Aisha Welsh. Wall Street, you know that Bodie what they're talking about? You know Bodie is $15 for 10. You see the one Bodie string?
Wait.
It's for $15.
COP, $15 for 10 Bodie.
Yeah.
Wow.
$15 for a quarter pound?
Yeah.
That's an excuse for that.
Nah, I don't no excuse for that.
4 pounds. Boy, let me tell you something, Wall Street. Wall Street, I just make garden. You understand? I don't go and spend that $15. But when I go in the market to see the price and them, I will know how to sell nothing.
Right.
$15 for 10 string of body. Yeah. That breadfruit what you talking is $10 and $12 for a pound of breadfruit. You could end up paying $80 and $90 for a breadfruit in Trinidad here.
What?
Yes. But let me tell you what I did. What I did about 15 years ago. About 15 years ago, we was passing through state land all along Palaseco side in the oil field, and then because I really from down on that side. And we used to plant them breadfruit trees. We used to plant them breadfruit trees because we don't have the land. Them days we had the land and thing. So we plant breadfruit trees and then an empty abandoned place. And today we could pick one load of breadfruit and sell it. But them young people and them don't think so. Let me say I gotta go plant that over there. I don't wait 6-7 years. 6-7 years for that to get. But after 6-7 years, when you plant 20 years, you have money. Trinidadians don't think so. But when you think about what Aisha will speak about over there and the pitch later, what should I show you? I just send a video for you to show you in front of my home. After 12 years, in front of my home, I have the worst road on my street, Dwayne Bravo Street. The name of my street is Dwayne Bravo. I live in Dwayne Bravo Street, and it's the worst road in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. If I send that picture for you, you go say, but how you never highlight this, right? And you just talk about everything and you never highlight this. every month, every 3 months, it costs me thousands of dollars to fix my vehicle, you know. And that's not my fault, you know. The government tell me in this country, if you vote for local government, you go vote for for local government reform. We will get better roads, we will get better drains, and all them things. We vote for that, they with it. We still on the bad road. They say, well, all right, if you pay your property tax now, my property tax is $3,300 a year. And I had the worst road in front of my house.
But that isn't that Taruba you're talking about?
Yes. Dwayne Bravo driver. The worst. I was in a picture, I will show you Thursday.
I know where that is.
Pitch Lake. We have a pitch lake in this country. All the countries in the world that have perfect road, and all the airports in the world that have perfect roads and runway, the material come from Trinidad Pitch Lake. Them could find constructive things to do with it. But our leaders from 1956 to now, especially the PNM, can't find nothing useful to fix the road with, to using that material. How they can use that material? How other roads all over the world could be perfect with our material we have here? We benefits nothing from it. Dr. Rowley can name 140-something product that pitch like this produce, but not for we over here. For European countries. You think that fair to us? What type of leadership? What type of leaders it have in the People's National Movement? Leaders, destroyers of our country, destroyers of our island, destroyers of the human race, destroyers of our opportunities and our resources. Wall Street, we have to accept them things. And we have to live with that from since 1956. And if we speak out against it, they send the Caribbean brothers and sisters that they bring in Trinidad while yet a dead PNM to attack we. And I'll tell you what Bruce Wayne doing Abu Bakr on the radio. He denying. Bruce Wayne, yes, it's truth. You're denying Bakr support when they call in. You're not taking the call, and you're bringing up some foolish excuse about I don't take call in advance. When somebody done talk, then I just take the call. No. Waiting for them PNM people and them to disrespect Bakr. When that big eyebrow person, I don't like to call him, so I like to call him the big eyebrow. When he call in, you know, as a young person, he being rude to Bakr. He being disrespectful. And you allowing him to talk and talk and talk and talk. Shame on you. It's my destiny. It is my destiny, Wall Street, to see Bruce Wayne out at 91.9. That is my destiny. And all my wishes in 91.9, it does come true. Bruce Wayne don't have long again. Thank you.
I mean,
yes.
I'll be honest with you. I just feel sorry for Fuad. Seriously, I just feel sorry for him. Over defender, hold on. I just feel sorry for him because he on a program where he doesn't control the board. So the man who controlling the board, Bruce Payne, right? Whoever he want to put you, and it's only paying for Fuad. Pain, because you only point you once that PNM callers. And like if I call, he don't answer my call. Over defender, welcome.
Yeah, Wall Street, I'll come back here because PNM Aisha raised a serious point, Wall Street.
No, that's a serious point.
And no, because here, Wall Street, you know, we only talk about gas and oil.
Yep.
But we don't hear nothing about the pitch league and Wall Street. Do you know we have 2 pitch leagues?
Yes.
Some people don't know that, no?
Yes, we have 2.
We have 2 pitch leagues.
Yeah, we played that video here before. Yeah.
No, but it's sad to say, but what really going on on a serious note, boy?
Because
what we really accepting, man?
This PNM government have banked the treasury on oil and gas. Simple. Simple. They don't care about nothing else. And you hear the Prime Minister stand on a platform, he talk about diversify. You know, he talk about that. You understand? So them have no interest. And I'm going to show you what Jamaica made on tourism. How much money Jamaica made on tourism compared to Trinidad and Tobago.
What should I say of Jamaica? I saw St. Vincent take off all tariffs on barrels from America, and also indefinitely take off all taxes. He took off the tariffs on the barrels from now till January 31st, and indefinitely took off all tariffs on cement products.
Wow.
In St. Vincent as we speak here right now. I can send any video if you want it.
Yeah, send it because what is
but also Wall Street, before I go.
Yeah.
Aisha was balling about Aisha go and make a bake. And they said they said something long time ago, Wall Street. And I said, I will come back up, but they said only many in the desert. He said Aisha asked her for help for like a little donations. Food stuff and thing. And the next week you see Aisha throwing at a barbecue. And they said, don't leave me on that. I hear you say that, listen. She take all the donation and try barbecue. And they said, be friend with us.
You know, all you leave the Queen of Talk alone. Leave Aisha. Aisha is a PNM, right? Aisha had the what is it? The Red Brigade? Is the Red Brigade, Tommy?
Red Force. Oh, I don't know.
The red, some red something, and she buried sideways. She ready to go to war.
Red, what do they call it? Boy, I forget.
Yeah. Anyway, let me finish the chat, and I have some information to share with you all too. Yeah. KFC. What was Aisha thing again? The red what? What was Aisha? The red something? The Red Brigade or the red?
Red.
No, she had a name for them.
The Red Army.
Oh yeah, the Red Army.
When I saw what shit, you know the PNM, them citizens of the PNM and the disability children and development plan them, they can't rotate, you know.
Right.
No money until the 4th.
Until the 4th of January?
No, until the 4th of next month.
Check
this out only 30th and the 29th today and tomorrow. No check. So always get the money the 1st, they get the money the 4th. So I go carry it roti. And I go carry by the days and thing and light up. Right now, people are crying and thinking I went to my grandmother and she. I got a thing from my grandma. She started to cry.
Great is the PNM, boy.
Great is the PNM, boy. Rastafari, boy. Well, I shall suck up. I know she flower. She making she wrote. I feel like part by she got wrote. Yeah.
Nah, she said she was making bacon. It's bake she making.
Bake?
Yeah.
She a coconut. She make coconut bake out.
No, she making a cassava bake.
Alright. You made the difference, man.
Yeah.
I love to understand.
Bless. Tommy, PNM Fox, Wall Street, you should be ashamed of calling Mugabi station. You're always quoting black scholars. But I just asked, I don't know why they call it the Mugabi station. I just want to know. So I want to know. Maybe Aisha can tell us why they call it the Mugabi station. I don't know. And I want to know why they pick a name like that. What does that have to do with always quoting black scholars? All right. So PNM Fox, tell me who you want me to quote, and I'll go quote them. Dane Khan, welcome. PNM's sycophants only care about facts, FAX, not facts. Hey, and if say good evening to Patty, boy. Patty says, Mova defender. I said the building was built for an admin building and converted to a hospital.
Yep, that's the one on Chancery Lane. Chancery Lane, they call that.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was. Patrick built that in order to put all the administrative services in San Fernando there and to stop paying the rent to all those hundred of landlords that they're here, there, and everywhere, all over the place. He was going to put
No, Tommy, go ahead.
He was going to put all the government services in that one building. He called it a campus, as that's what I think he had called it. And as soon as UNC got power, they changed it to a teaching hospital. They abandoned Patrick's plan and changed it to a teaching hospital. And they continued renting the 101 buildings from all the different people who are getting fat of the government.
But Tommy, did the Chinese build the Cuba Hospital and they made it a children hospital?
That's what it was.
Hold on, let me take this call. You move very fast.
Worship.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to come back in again, because Patty still believing is the Cuba Hospital. Patricia Reed, that is the San Fernando Teaching Hospital Uncle Tommy is talking about.
Yeah.
Kamla Prasad, the sister, built the Cuba Children Hospital. Patty, stop. Hold it, trying to save it from yourself. You keep going on. That is the San Fernando Teaching Hospital, Patty. You said today Patrick Manning built the Cuba Children Hospital. Patty,
No.
You can't be half right or half wrong. You're wrong. He built the teaching hospital in San Fernando, where Kamla changed it to, no, it was the administration building.
Campus, yeah.
The teaching hospital. Patty, you were saying today, I will say it slower, Patrick Manning built the Cuba Hospital. You're wrong. And I want to tell you whole day to save you from yourself. As my friend, I tell you, I don't know what they call it stupid, I don't know what they call it dunce. So I'm trying to save you, but you're not listening to your friend. I listen to you. Me and you are the only person that's reasoning each other. Here's my friend. I realize he's a lost PNM person. So I'm trying to save you and bring you back to reality. Right, Patty? You're right, but it's not the Cuba Hospital, Patty. It's the San Fernando Teaching Hospital. Yeah, and I'll tell you that's a game for night, yeah? Anybody call it stupid or doting, I'm not defending it. I'll go on.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But Tommy, you read the information for. Say what I said, please.
But she said, thanks, Mr. Tommy. You saw that?
She said what?
Thanks, Mr. Tommy.
Okay. I see what she said. What she said that? Oh, yeah. I saw that. Or she was just addressing to you for giving her that information.
Correct.
And Tommy, and that is what we do here. We're not here to disrespect people. We here, and if we make errors too, and you can correct us, we all for that. We all for information.
We humbly accept correction.
Yes. We all about information, and we want people to take examples. So when they come on the radio and they bring information, at least they go check the information before they come to the radio and bring it, and have to be fact checked. That is all, right? We just want to bring a new dispensation. Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, look, Patty says, good night, Mr. Tommy on Wall Street. Laugh out. Tommy, you see, that's why we had to like Patty, you know. I don't care what people, we had to like Patty. She's very respectful. She's a respectful PNM. You know, it's one of them PNM, Tommy, that we know she's in the wrong party, yeah? But she's respectful. She's very respectful. Yeah? Yeah, and if it's only love in the village, man.
That's right.
That is it. Yeah, and this intellectual, you're correct, you know. I don't know what propaganda PNM folks talking about. What propaganda we just come here with, Tommy?
I don't know. I guess he knows. He needs to point it out what propaganda that we.
You know something, folks. Can you give us one example of the propaganda Tommy and I have brought to in the village or on Sunday Talk? PNM Fox, what do you mean by Mugabi station? You're always pushing black consciousness and making. Oh God, Fox, PNM Fox. I'm asking the question, why do they call 91.9 the Mugabi station? Tell us now. You tell us. Inform us. Why? Dane Khan says, tell PNM Fox that juice selling 2 for $24.99. Plenty for 20 at extra foods. Yeah. We tired. Or Tommy, Patty want Mr. Tommy repeat where you're reading from. What she had to repeat? What do you mean repeat?
Where I read from, I read it from. It's in Google.
It's in Google.
Information's in Google. I googled it and I read what was said about the Children's Hospital. That in 2012, the sub was turned by KPB. That the Chinese contractors built it, finance bill, and that Udicott was managing the entire operation.
Yeah, but Tommy, I knew that the Chinese built the Couva Hospital under the People's Partnership between 2010 and 2015. That wasn't something that was there before it was converted. Because whenever I drive down south, I used to see down there, it used to be on the left. Right?
That's correct.
Right. I used to, whenever I go to Trinidad, I drive down there, I used to see it. And when the PNM came into power, the PNM just left it there.
Right. I was working in that vicinity.
Yeah, they left it there. Grass was growing high.
When they built it.
Yeah, grass was growing high. Yeah. Oh God, Patty sent a message for Khan. Khan, stay out of this conversation. Can you read well? I could take correction, you know. Yeah, well, Patty, we just trying to correct you with respect to a statement that was made, because the statement was made to defend the PNM. That's what we are saying, right? Anytime you make a statement, it's like with a defense of the PNM. Caller, welcome. Caller, welcome.
Hi, good evening to the village.
How are you?
Not good at all.
Why is that?
Because you're great.
Because I'm better.
Okay. See, I guess that you were great.
Yeah, since Christ take over my life, boy, there's no such thing as bad. There's difference, but no such thing as bad. Yeah. All right, so I thank God just completed my shift and had a bath, a cup of tea, and I'm good to go now. I could listen to some stupidness and I could listen to some good things. You understand? And I'm looking forward to it. And of course, I look forward to making this contribution that I'm going to make. Like a lot of others, other persons.
Joseph, can I ask you a question before? Do you know who built the Couva Hospital? If you know.
The Chinese contractors.
Under which government?
Under the UNC People Partnership government.
All right, thanks. Go ahead.
Led by Mrs. Bisesa.
Okay, thank you very much. Go ahead.
Okay. Because based on what a man told me the other day, it wouldn't be correct for me to say Mrs. Bisesa built the hospital. It wouldn't be correct at all.
True.
Based on what a man was telling me. Anyhow, so I am like many others, listen to a lot of different interactive programs because I live in here and I love this place. Good. And like Denise, I'm not leaving. If I didn't leave when NAR was in charge, if I didn't leave when PNM was in charge, if I didn't leave when UNC or the partnership was in charge, I ain't gonna leave now. And I wouldn't be leaving after the 25th election either. All right? Now, I listen to a lot of programs, TV, radio, and I look forward to seeing what I could hear that could help me with, how I could contribute to make this place a little better. Not so much this place, I prefer to single in and zero in on individuals because the place is made up of people. But there are some persons out there who they're on not 1-1 or 3-3. Okay? So you want to kind of identify these persons because they need a different kind of help. But there are some people out there who, if they're willing for somebody to show them how to catch fish, boy. You understand? If you show them how to catch fish, they're willing to work with that. You understand? But there are some people out here, they don't want you to show them how to catch no bloody fish. They want you to give me the fish. And don't just give me the fish, Please give me the fish well seasoned, well cooked, boneless. You understand? So I am listening because I know God has helped me and I ain't keeping all that for myself. All right? Physically, socially, financially, spiritually, and otherwise. So I listened, for example, today, and I heard a contributor saying that under the People's Partnership is when the Forex thing went haywire. Because under the People's Partnership, they increase, I use in my language, they increase the amount of persons who used to be, let me put it this way, selling Forex. So for example, if it used to be 5 persons, they increase it now to 15. So it's 15 more, 15 persons now will be selling instead of 5. So it's more money in more people's hand, and sometimes it is said money can make people funny, or I should say some people. All right, because they find all kind of different things to do. And as a result of that widening the scope there, it went haywire. So much so that all kind of people end up with real Forex, so much so that today we have a serious shortage and people could still get Forex if you're willing to pay the price. So the shortage is kind of in a context. You could get it if you're willing to pay the price. So that is what the caller was saying. It had nothing to do with Hele. But then again, I am not surprised because you see, when there is something called hate, hate will always push you to distort truth because it takes an error to destroy a village, to destroy a man, to destroy a plan. That is how it go. You understand? That's how it go. And you will rejoice when you hear something bad of somebody. That is what hate does. Love is totally different. That's why you say God is love. Love will do. Hey, that man's sick, that woman's sick. Make a call. Say, hey, how you doing? A concern. Even though that they were drawing swords, even though these 2 leaders were drawing swords, this man still take the phone, call and say, I understand your wife, ting, like cancer, wherever. I hope all the best, wherever. And listen, there are those of us out here, that's the kind of thing we look forward to, boy. Not this sort of bloody mud pelting and it ain't doing nothing to change the bloody situation other than showing who you support and who you love more than your country. So I am hoping that people will understand that if you want to get the truth, most times there are stations that are lopsided. So they give you based on the color they support. Like Wall Street, you understand? He is yellow, but he wouldn't say that because he was asked the question and he never did answer it. He never did answer it, right? But everything that if you bake a bread, if you wash his car, If you sweep the floor, everything for him is yellow, yellow. And no matter what you bring, no matter what you show, he will twist it to suit that. You understand? Now, you don't know what something means, but you're running with it. So I'm not calling nobody no Mugabi station because I don't know what it means. I don't know what they mean. If I get that explained, then I could, you know what I mean? I could work with that. But I am not going to go with it, and I don't know what the bloody thing means. Suppose it's something derogatory. Suppose it's something, you know what I mean, offensive. I wouldn't do that. You understand? At the end of the day, at the beginning of the night, you see, love and respect, it don't come by flicking a coin. You don't go in a shop and buy it. You have a purpose in your heart. That is how you want to live.
Thank
I
you.
will stop here and
you.
give others a chance. Thank you very much.
Mugabi Defender, welcome.
You have a purpose in your heart.
Well, shit. Hello?
Listening.
You see why I really like Patty? Because Patty does take correction.
Yeah.
She will accept when she wrong.
Yes.
And she will go forward. Well, shit, I promise myself I will never answer this gentleman again till tonight. I'm not taking that one. Well, shit, who is the sole person that sells foreign exchange in our country, especially Trinidad and Tobago?
The bank.
Not the central bank?
The bank.
To the bank?
Yeah. It's the central bank.
The central bank to the central bank to the commercial bank. Was it who in Trinidad and Tobago get any kind of right to sell Forex? No, you're listening. The PNM brought in the Exim Bank during COVID to help. Was it who in Trinidad and Tobago have the authority to sell foreign exchange other than the banks and the central bank? What should you sit down there and I can't take these things? What should we talking truth to power here?
Mugabi Defender.
What should you were supposed to cut that man and ask that man some questions?
But no, listen. I wanted him to finish, and I know that. I don't want to be the one. I don't always want to be the one to correct him because he doesn't know. He doesn't know that he don't know. And if you tell him that he don't know, he don't want to know that he don't know.
Should I promise God I'll never answer this man again? Because I realize this man is a distractor. So I promise myself I'll never. You know how long he picking at me? You know how long he poking at me? Every contribution I make, he comes to make a contribution. But see tonight, I'm not allowing it. Worship, it has two people in charge of foreign exchange. One on the top that's regulated to the commercial banks, not the individual. But he wanted to defend that Arusa so bad. He come and repeat it, you know. Wow, I really can't believe this, you know. I really cannot believe this. Guy when the man is in call from America and actually getting round of applause because the central bank have the purse, what was $11 billion under PP, now it's almost $5 or $6 billion under the PNM. We talk all of this, you know. Oh shit. So really, no. I ain't going back to the night. I'm gonna listen.
Yeah, listen. Tommy.
Yes, it's sad.
It's sad, Tommy.
It's sad.
I just let him go, you know. I let him go. You understand?
Yeah. Well, I'm glad Mugabi Defender called and let it be known that we know the authority to sell money is given to one entity, and that's where people look to get their foreign exchange. Because I do remember when I was doing business in Trinidad, I needed Forex, and there's only one space I was able to get it from, and that's from my commercial bank.
And that is it. That is it. Caller, welcome.
Yeah. It's very, very sad in truth. Very sad. Because what I explained to see that it went over somebody's head, and I don't have to pick on him. Who is he? He's a caller just like me, or a messenger like me, and a party lover. I am not a party lover, I'm a country lover. I say what the man was dealing with today, whether he was wrong or right. I say what he was dealing with. He was dealing with what he understand took place under the PP government, and now it was misrepresented what he said. That is what I said. The point I am making is if you're dealing with somebody, deal with them based on what they said, what they represented. Don't lie. That's my point.
Gordon.
And that is what happened.
Gordon.
I go on.
All right. You see, Tommy. You making a point and you using a next man point. And the next man point don't make no sense. So therefore your point don't make no sense. You using a man point and saying when they was in power, you had people on the black market. You had one person on the black market. And after they come out of power, you had 6 people selling on the black market.
Selling US.
Selling US on the black market. You know, I mean, and that's why we say, if you don't know that that's why I said, Tommy, when you go to the Olympics, you have to stay in your lane if you're running the 100 and the 200, or you'll be disqualified. You get disqualified, Gordon Joseph. You get disqualified. Stay in your lane.
Anybody selling money in order to make a profit, that is sell it at a higher rate than the bank. Now, anybody buying money would prefer to buy it at the most favorable rate, not at the high rates.
And Tommy, you know, it's the opposite in St. Lucia. It's the opposite. St. Lucia ain't on no black market for US dollars. How could a big oil and gas country like Trinidad and Tobago have problems with people getting Forex? How?
Mismanagement.
How? Explain that to me.
Mismanagement. One word.
Tommy, you hit the nail on the proverbial head. How in his name can a country that have oil and gas have problems with a man getting Forex, and you could only go to the bank and get $200 or $250 if you live in the country? How? And I have some charts here. What New York just sent it for us to show us with respect to Forex. Look. When you want to talk that type of stuff, go on the Mugabi station. And go from 5 to 8 in the morning and go from 11 till 2 during the day. Go and talk that over there.
But I still want to know why they call the station Mugabi station.
Yeah, why they call it the Mugabi? Aisha, if you're listening, could you tell us why they call it the Mugabi station? Yeah? And Tommy, and this is what we try to say, you know. We try to say that if you're going to regurgitate something somebody says, and he wasn't even clear with whether he agreed with him or he didn't agree with him, or just leave it alone. There's certain things I don't know, so I don't talk about it. Yeah, Aisha.
So Gladiator was the first person to coin the phrase Mugabi station.
Right.
He did it after he left 919 and went over to Talk City. That would have been between 2010 and 2015. Remember, he was by 102 first. He left 102. He went to Iowa. And after their falling out, he went over to Talk City.
Right.
His reason for calling it the Mugabi station is because at the time, he felt that the radio station was pushing a racial agenda, a racial conversation. At that time, we had a barrage of different talk show hosts on the programs. We had Sharon Felix, Aisha Wells, Juliet Davy, Pastor Google. I'm not too sure which ones out of the lot he felt deserved to coin the entire radio station, Mugabi station, but that was his rationale behind it. He also referred to the radio station at one point as Radio Rwanda. As you're familiar with the program, you're laughing like you remember that name, Wall Street. With the Hutsis and the Tutsis, the radio hosts who put the two tribes against each other.
Yeah.
He referred to 91.9 as Radio Rwanda. So those were the two names that he coined in 919 after he left it. So that's where the name originated.
But Aisha, before you go, Aisha, they're still pushing race. I hear Mr. Haight call a program the other morning, and it's only race to the rum shop, race to the store, race to the savannah, race. That's all them pushing.
You racing to the polls too?
Race to the polls, yes.
You have to understand when there is an absence of good conversation, you would get those things. You'll get it happening. That is something that I never truly took pride in doing it. Don't get me wrong, if there was a situation involving race, I would talk about it. I've never shied to talk from controversial issues. But to say that it's a mantra, the order of the day, it doesn't augur well for the business, for the organization, and for the country, you know. So that's basically where the name comes from. I wanted to share it with you guys.
All right.
Radio Rwanda and Radio Mugabi.
When I hear him say that, I say, we go on, boy. You got Aisha, thanks. Yeah.
Yeah, but even some of the descriptors that he may have used, it may have been ill-informed.
Who is that?
I'm talking about Gladiator.
Yes.
He may have been ill-informed.
But he was well-researched, you know. He was well-researched.
I'm not disputing it, but except some of the information you may be getting when you research, maybe.
Let me take this one. Hey, Richard, call back after the break. We're going to go for a quick break. You want to hold on? You want to hold on?
Yeah, hold on.
Hold on. Let's go for the break. Tommy, let's go for the break.
Yeah, no problem.
Folks, we're going to go for a quick break. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington, you on WZYE 95.9 FM. Let's go for the break. We'll be right back.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
We are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington, you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook and X. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509. 973-609-6509. Text and voice notes are welcome.
Richard, go ahead.
Yeah, Uncle Wall Street, Uncle Tommy and Professor Washington and everyone. Listen, I'm listening to Gordon Joseph, and I don't want to call no names and Mr. Aruka. With all due respect, gentlemen, you have to be versed with what you say before you make explanations. And I'm not trying to deride Mr. Gordon Joseph. I don't know him from Adam. But the fact is, what Mr. Aruka was saying made no sense. The Central Bank of Trinidad and Tobago, there is, and I have to go back in my brain with macroeconomics, but the Central Bank of Trinidad and Tobago has a number of responsibilities. They deal with monetary policy. The government of Trinidad and Tobago, member, deals with fiscal policy, budget, taxes, subsidies. The central bank monitors the repo rate, that is the interbank rate, and they deal with the money supply. Easing of money supply by making bonds available so money can be in the economy. They also control the forex exchange. Now, here's the thing. Under the Trinidad and Tobago Exchange Control Act, and you need to go, this is why I'm saying edification is important. There are certain traders, including commercial banks. Now, what Mr. Aruka was saying, unfortunately, you could have 100 additional traders, meaning
nobody in Trinidad and Tobago can, outside of those traders, trade in Forex. It's illegal. But we do it because there's no Forex available. Now, the issue is, Professor Wall Street, I didn't have proper time to send it to you, but I want people to go to this website. It's called Trading Economics. See sources information. And if you look at the first, the first chart that I sent you, Professor Wall Street, can you pull that up?
Yeah.
Can you show that, display that chart? Because I want the people to see it for themselves, because I don't want to make up stuff, right? This information is coming from the Central Bank of Trinidad and Tobago. Is it showing? Because I can't see it. Hold on a second, Professor Wall Street. I can't see it properly.
No, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Let me see if I could put it up. I gotta put it up.
You can pull it up on your website, because that would be better. If you pull it up, because
let me see something. No, but go ahead talking. I'll try and pull it up.
Right. Can you? All right. Let me go back.
All right. Let me put it up. Let me see if I can put it up.
All right. You pull it up, because I have a lag on my computer, and I wanna go to.
All right. Let me put it up.
I think this is.
Hold on.
You pull it up.
Just a minute.
All right.
What is that there? Let me see. Tell me if it's this one,
all right. Let me go to what I sent you, because
that one.
All right. Is it showing the
foreign direct investment net inflows percentage of GDP?
Can you just pull up and show the 10-year? Because all you have to do is just hit the 10-year.
No. I can't hit that. I can't hit that on there.
Okay. All right. So let me just go to what I sent you. Sorry, because I'm trying to work from WhatsApp here. All right. Hold on a second. Let me do it
just describe the chart on the screen.
So what you're seeing there, you're seeing how it's going down, right? And do you see on the first part of it, Professor Wall Street, what do you see? Not it at 11 in 2015. What did you see there? Do you not see 11.5 billion? Roughly. Look at the parallel side there. On the not the horizontal, on the parallel axis, it's going down.
Yeah, but it doesn't tell us. It doesn't tell us. You see, on your chart, you can hit the 10-year, 5-year, and 25. I can't do that.
No, but that's a 10-year. Do you not see 2015 to 2021 or something like that? You're not seeing that?
It's from 2014 to 2022.
2014 to 2022.
Right, so roughly 2022. And what is the direction of the chart? Downwards, not so?
Yes.
It's downwards from 14 to 18, and 18 it goes upward until 20, and then at 20 it goes downward. It levels off for a bit in 21, and then 22 it peaks and goes back down again.
Okay, so basically, I'm not sure if that's the same chart I sent you. That's the first chart is what I sent you, where it says Forex. But you will see, I'll probably have to do this over properly for you, but you will see that it went from 11.5 billion all the way down to 5.
So Richard, what to do? Let me get it together. Let me do it on Thursday. We get it together and we get everything correct, so we could we could show it.
That will make sense. And let me do it properly.
Yeah,
and that way you could see it.
Right,
and you can submit it on Thursday.
Yeah,
and show the everybody. Not only, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show the Forex reserve, how it's been going down. I'm gonna show exports, which has been going down.
Right.
And I'm going to show also foreign direct investment.
I think that's what that chart was.
Right?
Right.
In order, the problem, Gordon Joseph and Mr. Aruka and Miss Patty and anybody, I'm not calling singling you out. The problem we are having, think of Trinidad and Tobago as a tank, the reserves. The Forex reserves is a tank, full. Now, you have the input, which is big pipes, and you have the output, which was small pipes. 10 years ago, it was the inflow. That means the oil, the gas, the petrochemicals was flowing faster. And the outflow, the expenditure for imports, debt, and so on, was slower. However, over time, the inflow, what we're supposed to earn, our foreign earnings, has been slowing down. So that's 6%. Let me say it was going 6% per annum. It's slowing down to 5%, it's slowing down to 4%. And the outtake, what going out of that tank, is increasing. So it's no longer 3%, it's going up 4%, 5%. If your outflow is higher than your inflow, in other words, if your imports, your need for imports is higher than what your exports,
it's a deficit. You have a deficit.
You're going to start running down your Forex reserves.
Yeah.
So, with all due respect, it has nothing to do with the amount of foreign Forex agents, because under the Trinidad and Tobago Exchange Act, Mr. Imbert has the responsibility, not the central bank, to assign the number of Forex. And that would have been not Gerala Rambaran, that would have been Mr. Dukaran and Mr. Larry Hawaii. However, the central bank can only disburse what it has available. So if it's going down, as you see, from 2015, it was 11.5. Mr. Jarala Rambaran, with all due respect, was fired within, I don't know, a year of the PNM administration. And the person who took over was Dr. Alvin Hilaire. And the person who has been at time zero in 2015, September, has been one called Imbert. The fact is, the issue we are having is there's a direct correlation with our earnings capacity. We are not diversified sufficiently, and as a consequence, because oil and gases production plus pricing plus revenue is going down, and we are importing more, we are having issues because it's catching up with us. We borrow money, part of the input. We have been borrowing Forex, bonds, to service certain things. But the outflow on those bonds, we have to pay interest and capital.
Richard,
and it's catching up with us.
Let's pick that up on Thursday, right? Let's pick it up
yes,
on
no
Thursday.
problem, no problem.
Yeah,
I will send it to you.
All right.
But that's all I wanted to say.
Okay, cool.
All right?
Yeah.
And I will do it properly, Doctor.
Okay, cool. Yeah. We had to, because Tommy, you see, you know what's sad, Tommy boy? It is sad to hear that a person is talking about who they listen to, and they're taking information from a person. You know, there's a quote that says, if you think education is expensive, try ignorance.
True.
You know, if you think education is expensive, try ignorance. And to me, boy, when you're going to take something from someone, I mean, kind of make sure you have a general idea of what it's about now. You know, than just running with something because it comes from a PNM person. And that's part of the problem with the supporters of the PNM. They support things blindly. Blindly. And all we are saying to them is when you hear something, go and Google it.
Do your research. The thing is that you've been there too.
Yes.
You've been there, so you know it to be a fact.
Yes, do a little research. You know, we're not trying to demonize you like how the PNM does demonize and victimize people. We are trying to educate you so you could get more information.
Right, edification.
Yeah. And and let me say to Patty, yes, Patty, you get the information and realize, all right, and I will do the same thing too. I'm not going on defending. The man make a call and quote Mr. Rooster, right? And when he get exposed now, he had to call back to clarify what he was trying to say, that he didn't say, that he didn't know what he wanted to say. If you don't know, leave it alone. Tommy, what's the quote you just say again? And I like that quote.
Which one?
The one with the dogs.
Oh, yeah. Stray dogs don't bark at every cat eye that passes.
Thank you very much. Listen again. Listen. Caller, welcome.
Hi.
Yeah, caller, you on.
Because fish just rotten from the head. What it is in my contribution that you did not understand?
Nothing.
You understand everything?
Nothing.
Okay. I am not dealing with the man you all are calling Rooster. I don't know the man name. I'm not dealing with him. I am dealing with a contributor who contradicts what the man said. That is what I'm dealing with. So I don't see where PNM come in that, and I don't see where I just don't understand it. Except it's part of the program to hate and to throw mud. I don't understand it. I am not dealing with what Rooster said. It's not a matter of I agree or disagree. What Rooster said, if somebody's going to deal with him, say what he said. Don't say something else. And look, look what Richard said. There are agents who deal with Forex. Agent is not central bank alone. So come now, man, let we get it right now. If we get it right, then we could fix the place.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tommy, I don't know where in Trinidad, what are you Forex dealers in Trinidad?
The banks. The banks and the financial institutions. For example, unit trust.
Tommy, they have people in Trinidad, individual people who are Forex dealers.
Not that I know of.
I trying to figure that out. Maybe he knows something we don't know. Individuals are and I say to myself, wait now. Individual dealers are Forex dealers. What is that one, boy? You see? You have another quote to me. When you're in a hole and you're digging, stop digging. Is that how it does go?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you have to stop digging. Yes, stop digging. Stop digging. It's all right. Stop digging. You're digging a hole. Every time you call, you dig a hole deeper for yourself. Seriously, leave that issue alone. You don't understand it. You just don't. Stray dogs don't bark at every car door that pass by. Leave it alone now. Please. Just leave it alone. Why even play one? I ain't even play one video for the night. I'm gonna finish with the chat, eh?
Yeah, we have a little time yet.
Cassava bread, cassava dumpling, cassava poon, cassava oil dong. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ian says breadfruit is Barbados.
We need that too.
Kira said that is Kunji. Know how long I hear Kunji voice? Nah, Kunji been here, man.
Yeah, every week. Yeah.
Every
session.
Capitan said now selling $25 a bundle wholesale for booty. Oh, you see? Look, how much in a bundle? How much in a bundle, Capitan?
So there are those who buy it wholesale and retailing it at the rate Kunji.
Right. So you sell it $25 a bundle, and you might have 15 a bundle. A man go retail it 10 each, right? For when last year some farine for breakfast, boy. yeah. It's like that's a good one, you know. Told me back in the day, I had farine though, eh?
Oh yeah, I love farine.
Yeah, boy, farine, yeah. Yeah. Capitan said, I don't feel sorry for Fuad. Mr. Defender, she moves smart. She uses support to make more money. Hey. She said, thanks, Mr. Tommy. Capitan said, Patricia Reed, Wall Street sellout.
Where you sell?
I don't know. I don't know why you sell. Capitan was sell. Patricia Reed said, move a defender. You don't have to defend me. But you defending in a good way, Patty. Come on now. And Patty, that's what we like about you. You understand? That's what we like about you. You accept the correction and simple, you know. All of us make mistakes.
Absolutely.
All of us make mistakes. None of us are perfect.
Infallible.
Yeah? But listen to this, yes. Today we ask this question again. Who closed down the youth camp? Who closed down the youth camp? Patricia Reed, Patty says, Wall Street, you don't. Nah, Patty, I just make mistakes too. And when I make mistakes, I correct my mistakes. The only person that's barely correct the mistake is Prime Minister Rowley. Patty, the way you defend she, you know.
Say everything them UNC touch. He was running thieving. Oh Lord.
You know, Capitan, you know you're a UNC. Stop playing them games now, man. That hospital on earthquake fault at the PNM.
Yeah, that's what they were saying about the Cougar Hospital. It's on a fault line.
Yeah.
But you could build on a fault line. You just have to build properly.
Uh-huh. But you just say Wall Street, you're petty. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I don't know. So Tommy, you can also get Forex on the black market. We know that. Who don't know that, Tommy? When you go to Trinidad, if you don't go to the bank and you go by a store, that is the black market. Eh? People know that? It's a Florida. You inside?
Good night again, Mr. Handsome. Good night, Mr. Tommy, and good night to all. So, Mr. Handsome, so the Central Bank of Trinidad and Tobago, them do set monetary policies and set rates and things in Trinidad. So anybody could do anything in Trinidad, and the banks and them could just set any rate and do whatever, right?
Yeah.
So that's what you're trying to say. But anyhow, Mr. Handsome, remember the video you play with the 1% and that cook man who went by them?
Yeah.
If you have time, play it again, please, sir. Thank you very much. Good night again.
Yeah.
Good night.
Wall Street, what money you want to change to get Forex in St. Lucia? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Tommy? When you're in St. Lucia, you don't change no money. In St. Lucia, $1 is 250 EC. I didn't have to change no money. I get the woman $1. If the thing costs 250, I can share US dollar. If it costs $5, I can share $2. Eh?
Correct.
And everybody, if you want to change into EC currency, everybody, let me not say everybody, most people, it's $2.50. Most people, $2.50. And they just deal in US. Look, Fox. Anyway, there are 20 brokers in the country. Okay. Yeah. Now, watch this comment, eh? Tommy, I want you to watch this comment. Watch this one. It's not really Fall Street, you know, it's Fall Street.
Mm.
Yeah, you didn't get it right. Or it's Fall Street, another one. It's Fall Street.
Mm. Oh well.
Right?
Play some videos.
Yeah, let me play some videos. Hold on, man. Let me play some videos.
Getting that feedback.
I don't know where that one coming from, no?
Yeah.
You sure you know you're in? Check it.
I can close my mic. And you, yeah.
Tell me, before I look this, let me play this song, eh? Let me play this song.
Still feeding back.
A big one. After this, I'm going. Listen. Hear me now. I frightened to live. I frightened to live. Now, what is it? I frightened to live. Sing. I frightened to live. I frightened to live. I frightened to live. One more time. I frightened to live. Sing. I frightened to live. I build me a coffin. I make it my home because that is my only choice. This kind of life, I leave it alone. Because when I look around and I see man raping their own daughters mercilessly, man living with man, woman with woman. So how must I live? I can't understand. Look, I'm frightened to live. I'm frightened to live. I'm frightened to live. Sing. I'm frightened to live. A bandit in my face with a gun. Take my own and began to run. I'm in the station reporting what the bandit do. I was the same bandit I was reporting to. Look, I'm frightened to live. I'm frightened to live. I'm frightened to live. Sing. I'm frightened to live. Come again, let me hear. I'm frightened to live. I'm frightened to live. One more time, come again. I'm frightened to live. Hey, I'm frightened to live. Hear me now. It is so obnoxious when I look around. Things I just hear and see. My God, how could I go on? Children killing children every day. Parents guiding their children to go astray. Tell me how those youths getting all those guns and where in the world those guns coming from? You see, I'm frightened to live. Where you? I'm frightened to live. You come again. I'm frightened to live. Sing. I'm frightened to live. Hear this. If in my ceiling they find coke and gun, it's my whole family they carrying down. But if the police get caught with the same refrain, all they getting is transfer to do crime again. You see, I'm frightened to live. Hey, I'm frightened to live. Sing. I'm frightened to live. I'm frightened to live. Come again, let me hear. I'm frightened to live. Sing. I'm frightened to live. Music. Now you see this verse? This verse is my verse. I want to listen to my verse. My verse. Hey. If our child could die by the hands of a bandit, police may halfway search, they may never catch a culprit. But if Mr. Big Man child end up dead, they're going to paint the old damn tongue red, putting out all force and energy, finding the killer immediately. So how must I live? I'm frightened to live. Come again. I frighten the lip. Hey, hear this, hey. I go to church, that's the answer. Listening to the speech on the altar, while taking in the words of the Almighty. You know the priest felt in sweet, I had me is the I frighten the lip. I frighten the lip. Sing. Come again, let me hear. I frighten the lip. Hey, I fright. One more time. Yeah. Love volume. Same like a one more.
Listen to this, Tommy. There are several Forex brokers that operate in Trinidad and Tobago. Some of the top-rated Forex broker dealers some of the top-rated Forex brokers available to traders in Trinidad and Tobago include Forex Time, known for its comprehensive range of account types and trading platform. Pepperstone, popular for its low spread and excellent customer service. IC Markets, over a wide range of currencies and low trading fees. Tickmill, recognized for its user-friendly experience and competitive pricing. Vantage provides a great online trading experience with various deposit and withdrawal options. These brokers are regulated by international financial authorities, ensuring a secure trading environment. So, Tommy, what people have to understand when they talk about Forex dealers, right? Other than the ones where you can go to the bank, and I'm going to come to that with the central bank. These people are dealing in foreign currencies where you could trade these currencies. These are trading. It's like you have stockbrokers. When you want to buy a stock, you hold it, right? If it appreciates in price, you sell it. If the stock is losing value, you get rid of it, right? Now listen to the other one. The Central Bank of Trinidad and Tobago does not specifically issue license to individual Forex traders. Instead, it licensed authorized dealers in foreign exchange, which includes commercial bank and non-bank financial institutions. These institutions are permitted to conduct foreign exchange transactions under the Exchange Control Act. If you're looking to trade Forex, you will typically go through a licensed broker, while the CBTT, Central Bank of Trinidad and Tobago, and the Trinidad and Tobago Security Exchange Commission regulates financial activity. They do not have a specific regulatory framework for individual Forex traders. So it's simple. You want to trade Forex, which is foreign currency, you go to a Forex dealer. It's not just in US dollars they're trading. There could be arbitrage, there could be people hedging. There could be so many different things that people are trying to do. I think we are kind of confusing it with, I could go to a Forex dealer and give him 10,000 TT dollars and tell him, convert that to me to US dollars. And he hand you the money over the counter. I think that's what we are confusing it with, Tommy. I think that's what we must be confusing it with. Your mic muted. Your mic muted. I think
I was saying there are quite a few other Forex trade companies that didn't even touch, like Ava Trade, IG, Pepperstone, ICI Marketing, Interactive Brokers LLC, Tickmill, Forex.com, First Prudential Markets, XTB, Vantage, 8Cap, eToro, Fusion. These are all Trinidad.
Yeah,
TG.
and there's traders.
They're traders. They're not banks or financial institutions.
Yeah, somehow people feel that you can go into a Forex deal and tell them, boy, listen, look, I have 10,000 TT. Can you convert that to me? Convert that into US dollars.
Yeah, I think there's a misunderstanding.
There's a misunderstanding. It's like a broker dealer that deals in stocks.
Right.
You buy a stock, you hold it, and if it appreciates in price, you sell it.
Or sometimes you just hold it because you're in for the long haul, as they say.
Yes, as a long-term investment, or if it's depreciating in price, you get rid of it and you take your losses and you keep it moving.
You move in.
So when I hear people say about individual, I mean, that's why all I'm saying is that we are here. Hear this one. Hear this one now. There's no misunderstanding. There's no misunderstanding.
All right.
Okay. So before they was talking about these Forex dealers, Tommy, if you understand it differently than me, that's fine, right? Yeah, Mr. Florida.
Yeah, Mr. Tommy, you know with them getting tired with broker, them thinking that is a money lender.
Yeah, correct.
That is what they thinking it is,
Yeah.
Them thinking a broker is a money lender. Look on listening.
Yeah. You know,
Except if it means something different in Trinidad, which I doubt.
A broker is a broker, right? And that's what they are there. They are to broker the deal, right?
That's what they do.
They basically execute the deal for you, right? Forex trading, you could trade in foreign currencies, and if the value increases, you make money. If the value decreases, you lose money. It's simple. It's not that difficult. You can't go in to a Forex dealer and tell him, "Oi, I want change some TT." Why you think there was Forex shortage in Trinidad? If there are these Forex dealers, you could have gone and change money.
You don't have to worry about banks.
Yeah, what you worry about banks for? Yeah, Brooklyn.
Hey, good night. Wall Street, good night, Uncle Tommy, viewers and listeners, good night. Wall Street, when they say Forex brokers, that's not something you're supposed to accumulate a license for because basically you're doing transaction with money where you're supposed to be paying some type of tax.
Yeah, well, anytime you're a Forex dealer, you have to have some type of license.
That's what I'm saying. But in Trinidad, a lot of times they don't have no license for that. Once you're friends with the government, and then you can do them thing. Even if you're not friends, when they go in Trinidad with the US, you go by the Chinese. If US is $7, the Chinese give $7.50. Right? You go by the Indian in the roti shop, they buy the US. Everybody buy the US.
But that's black market. That's the black market.
Right.
That's
so what
not
you're saying is,
but they're not buying to resell.
yeah, what you mean they're not buying to resell? They're buying to resell. The Chinese buying to resell. You could go buy the Chinese and buy and sell your US. And then if you want to get US to buy, you go back by Chinese and buy US. And they're selling you as same thing, $9 for US dollar.
No, Brooklyn.
They're buying at $7.50 and they will sell it at $9.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Because they're buying it more than the bank.
Yes.
They're paying more than the bank. The bank getting you 6 something.
Yes.
Right? Outside you get $7, someplace get $7.50, depending on how hard it is to get. But when you have to go to buy it to leave, you have to pay $9.
Yeah.
That's the US thing I'm telling you.
No, I understand that. Yeah. That makes sense.
But they have no license. So they're doing that illegally because they're doing business and they're not contributing to. But most of the China are taking the US to go with it. They're even leaving it in the country. That's why we are none.
Yeah, man.
I know most of them who want the US is not to sell. It's to.
I sure will. I'll come back.
He lost that.
Yeah, lost that one. Yeah, so look. Gordon Joseph said he could invest in Forex. Of course, you could invest in Forex. But when you invest in Forex, you make money on the investment. You don't get the US dollars. If you invest, all right, if you want to invest and buy US dollars, for example, if they're appreciating price, you make money. They don't give you the US dollars or give you the pounds or give you the yen. It's an investment. It's like a stock. When you buy a stock, they don't give you the stock.
That's right.
The broker hold the stock certificate. If it appreciates in price, you buy it for $1, it goes to $2. When you get ready to sell it, you have 100 shares, you get $200. Plus, if there's any commission charge or whatever. Mover Defender, welcome.
Wall Street, I was going to call back about Brooklyn. First time I hear a call, I have to disagree with you. Wall Street, I pay Brooklyn to go anywhere in Trinidad and Tobago, by especially a business place, and get US to buy back. I pay him to get it. Wall Street, why when we send money from America to Trinidadian, why they don't get US? Because they can't. The only place I know register can sell a US Wall Street, and they sell you on the stock, on the central bank exchange rate, is the kiosk in the airport, and you have to show a plane ticket. That's the only place I know other than the banks in Trinidad legally you could go and buy US dollars, and you have to have a plane ticket. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, it is a cap level. Like you can't buy too much. So Brooklyn, I'll disagree with you tonight.
So let me say this.
No.
So Mover Defender. So you could sell US.
Right.
All right, and they will give you $750. But if you have Trinidad dollars and you want to leave Trinidad, and nobody want to buy back your Trinidad dollars and give you US.
Wall Street, it's even worse. There I was in the airport standing waiting for something, and a guy came off a UK flight asking for $50 because they cannot even get $50 in the bank in the UK.
Nah, yeah. Them don't even.
What should who buying $50?
Nah, nobody buying $50.
Why would the Chinese sell back to the US when they need the same US to import the goods?
Yeah.
What should no way in China people selling back US?
But
they'll buy it from you. They'll buy it at high prices. It's about casino on the avenue in Port of Spain. They buy highest every time. $8 and $8.50 any time of the year. You can't go back and buy it back. No way in Trinidad and Tobago. What should you show me a place in Trinidad and Tobago? I do not. That's why when I got credit card, what should I never had a credit card in my life till 2024? Because of foreign exchange. And don't feel when you use the foreign exchange and the card, they will pay them back in CT, you know?
Yeah.
You have to pay them back in the US dollars.
Yeah.
So what should all that? What should I know I talking? Half of them talking don't know nothing about business, you know?
Yeah, but I think
no way in Trinidad. I bet anybody you could go and buy US dollars from our business place in Trinidad and Tobago on the black market. Name it. No way. And I put my head on a block for that. You can get $100 buy from somebody come up from a trip or something. But what should no way in Trinidad and Tobago? It's so bad. I deal with a man who's bringing trucks in Ethiopia, right? He's a businessman. He called me a day to buy. I called him a day to sell him some US. I say, I have cash. He don't want it. And anybody knows that Wall Street, any real businessman not going to buy any lump sum of US on the black market. You know why? You cannot put it in the bank. They'll explain like that. So what should I come here tonight and talking? Because I hear say, you know. What should nobody in Trinidad and Tobago can walk in any one of the commercial banks and deposit $10,000 US and they no way. FIU coming for you one time. Where did you get it from? That is why the black market is so big right now, because people buying, not selling. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I think, Tommy, what I was talking about was the principle, right? Because you can sell at 750 TT, but when you sell it at 750, if you want to buy it back, is $9. I just talking about the principle. I didn't know this situation with, people based on the scarcity in Trinidad. I don't know why people want to sell US. You see what I'm saying? Like, for example, you come to Trinidad, you change at 2,000 Trinidad dollars, you get 14,000. Let's say 7 to 1. That's for purposes, right? And by the time you finish, you have 5,000 left, right? I don't know if you can go to the black market and tell the person, I have 5,000. Give me 9 to 1, right? 9 TT dollars for $1 US. I don't know if that is something that happens. You see, I mean, I know they're buying.
Yeah,
And
you make it.
you gotta
you
get
make-
to this point,
you-
Tommy. People thinking that a Forex dealer is selling US dollars where you could go and buy US dollars. No, that's not what it is. And didn't we just say this? Did you just say this? Forex brokers? But Fox. Here's the question, Fox. Can an individual go to a Forex broker and buy US dollars? For example, if I come to Trinidad and I have $2,000 US and I want to change that 2,000, right? Or I have 10,000 TT and I want to change it to US. Can I go to a Forex dealer and change it? That's the question. Tommy, you understand what I'm saying, right?
Claro.
Yeah, I mean, hold on. Let me put a voice note here. You see, nobody is saying you can't invest in Forex. Of course, you can invest in Forex. That's what it's about. It's an investment. It is not something you're going to buy US dollars to go and spend. That's what we getting mixed up with. Put his voice.
Oh gosh, boy, here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go again. I never say anything about people on the black market selling. I say that.
Yeah, Brooklyn.
Was it?
Yeah.
I want Mova Defender lost some money. But just recently, Mova Defender, you would know because you're on the news, you listen to the news. A lady went right in Charlotte Street and buy US money, 9,000. I think was she buy 9,000 US because she was going to travel on the black market on Charlotte Street, and she get robbed. They throw she down and drag she and take the bag as soon as she come out the place on Charlotte Street, right?
But Brooklyn,
right on Mova Junction. You could go there and sell and buy US. I go call the place. I go tell you where it is. Because when I come down my USSD, I just carry it. Right? So me talking my guess, you go lost your money, Mova Defender. Don't pay it on a block on that. Right?
All right.
I'm telling you, it was just the other day on the news. A lady, she was going to leave Trinidad, and the bank, she went to the bank, she couldn't get the US, so she went on a place on Charlotte Street. Soon as she come out and walk in, 2 men take she. That was on the news all over the place. She bought US money on Charlotte Street. I the Chinese somebody.
So
Right?
Brooklyn, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
What you're saying, right? Say I go to Trinidad and I change 2,000 US.
Yeah.
And I get 14,000 TT.
Right.
And after my vacation, I left with 5,000 TT. You are saying that there are places I could go and change that 5,000 TT into US?
Yeah, you could cheap it, but you would have to pay more than yourself.
No,
So
understand that.
sense you're doing it.
No, understand that. If you sell it to me for 7, if I when you give me the TT, it was $7 for one. But if you come back now to change your TT, you go pay $9.
Right.
9 TT for 1 US.
Right.
There's places you could do that. That's what you say.
Yeah.
All right. I didn't know that.
I'm telling you, the lady get robbed. The lady just buy she US. She didn't get to the bank. She buy it on Charlotte Street.
Yeah, I wasn't
and she
aware.
Get robbed and she come out. So they set she up. The same person, she maybe went and buy the US. Maybe had 2 men waiting outside to take back the US because it's Trinidad we dealing with. So you can't go anywhere and play shopping and lost your money. But I just sell my US when I come right there on Mova Junction. I don't go tongue on no way. And them themselves, if you want US and you have to travel, you talk to the Chinese there, they will sell you back the US right there. You understand? I talking my guess. I talking.
Yeah, I was actually unaware of that because I have never, anytime I come to Trinidad and I have TT, I basically come back with the TT.
No, it's a place you can sell it, but you will get plenty more money. You'll get less.
I mean, I might as well sell it.
I might as well sell it for $9.
I might as well sell it for $9.
If they're buying at $7 and they're selling at, they have to make a profit.
No,
so
I understand
make something on your money.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
It come like a pawn shop. If you pawn your jewelry, when they go back, they have to make a profit. It's the same thing. You understand? Right. So that's what's going on. But a lot of places just do it in a big way. So when they selling the US back to you, you have to be buying a good amount of US. You understand? So they can make a good piece of money easy one time.
Because Brooklyn, to be honest with you, there's money to be made with those transactions, you know.
Yes, it is.
There's money to be made, you know.
It is.
Really and truly.
If you have a business place and you buying and selling US,
yeah,
you make more money just doing that because people remember you. But then if somebody snitch on your place, you're in trouble because Rowley's selling them for you. But there's places you could get at telling you. Telling you no joke.
No, because you can make the spread. You can play the spread.
Yeah.
The spread is between if when you sell the US, it's $7, and then when you want to buy it back, it's 9 TT to 1. The person who's selling you buying and selling, they're making a spread of $2 TT.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
I was unaware.
People
I was unaware.
I ain't telling my guess. You understand?
Brooklyn.
Even car rental place right in the airport. Right? Them in the airport, right? When they come, you have to pay down. Your down payment has to be $500 US on a rental. Boom. When you leave in, they're telling you exactly, listen, bam, they looking to see what they could do to get more US out there, But then when that going to the business place, wherever the business place is, they're selling the US to make money too. It's business.
Yeah.
You understand? It's business, easy money.
Yeah, you can make money off this spread.
And let me tell you, only in Trinidad, because when you go anywhere in the Caribbean, just so you talk about St. when you go Anguilla only has 17,000 people, but it's the same EC and US.
Yeah.
And you could go to work for a company and you will be paid in US money.
Yeah.
US money. They're not paying any EC, they're paying you US money and you the Caribbean. Only in Trinidad. Any US business in Trinidad, the government has something where you cannot be paid in US, you must be paid in TT money because they want to continue to oppress black people.
No, Brooklyn. There are people from the US who working for foreign companies get paid in US. I know that.
Which one that is? Which
companies that? Them big companies like them oil companies and them.
All the oil places.
Yeah, them fellas get paid in US. Them fellas ain't getting paid no TT dollars.
You talking about the management staff and them. You talking about the regular man on the ground. He money would break down into TT. He money would break down into TT. I'm telling you.
Nah, that's pay them in US. That's pay them in US.
All right, I know from what I see, I know when Direct One came to Trinidad, right? In Chagaramas. All the Direct One telemarketing company through the Caribbean, Grenada.
Nah, because listen to this, Brooklyn. If you are a US citizen and you're working in Trinidad, when your money goes into the bank, it has to go as US. You want $TT for. When you leave this country, where you go do with $TT?
But if your money go in the bank and you work in Trinidad, when you go to the bank, you're not getting US.
They have to deposit it as US.
No, they're giving you TT.
No, Brooklyn, no. Look that up. No.
I telling you,
if you're US, if you are US citizen,
only
you think let me Brooklyn,
money,
Brooklyn,
US.
You think when them people working in the US embassy and them come from America, they're paying them in US and TT? You think so?
American embassy is not nothing to do with Trinidad. That's the difference. That's a big difference.
No, but as an example,
the American embassy is the American embassy.
No, but
Trinidad
the companies,
has no ties to them.
The companies are US companies, right? And they're sending employees from the United States to work in these companies. So they are paid in US. If you're local, you are paid in TT.
Yeah, that's what I say. Anytime you're not a US citizen, you working in Trinidad, no matter if the company paying, like for instance, Grenada had a direct one company. Every employee, also the man who's sweeping the ground, was getting US money pay when the paycheck come. Because Grenada is EC, I believe, and the same EC and US, right?
I in Trinidad had a Brazilian engineer that I made an agreement to pay in US, and I had to pay him US every pay period.
Yeah, them people, you have to pay them in US. You can't pay them in OTT.
Which part that is?
In Trinidad.
You have to pay them in US.
Yes.
If you're paying them directly. I'm talking about if anytime you're dealing with through the bank, they get paid back in US.
No, Brooklyn. They deposit their money, they give you a bank account, and you have to deposit the US in the bank account.
All right, well, if you say so, but I know I see people work in companies where pay in US, but in Trinidad, they tell you straight that you wouldn't be paid in US, you could be paid in TT money.
No, he wasn't taking TT money. It had to be US.
It had to be US. Them before them come, them know that if you come in,
that was in his contract. That was in his contract.
Yeah, you can't pay them in OT. Them ain't want no TT dollars. What them gonna do with TT dollars?
That's if he's a US citizen. You don't understand what I mean in the worksheet.
No, I understand what you're saying.
I'm telling you, Brooklyn, he was a Brazilian engineer.
He was a Brazilian engineer.
You see, this is different. He's a Brazilian engineer. I talk about the man on the ground in Grenada, the man who's sweeping, and the company is a US-based company.
No, well,
everybody get money
any local
in
person,
US.
Any local person will be paid in the local currency.
Nah, not in Grenada. Not when them foreign companies come in Anguilla and these places. Workers in the bank in Anguilla, look it up. Workers who in the bank in Anguilla, they get paid in US money. Look it up.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, man. Bless. Let me see that. Our workers in the bank in Angola paid in. Let me play this voice, folks. Put your closing quotes in the chat. Put your closing quotes and comments in the chat. Let me finish play this.
And say there was an authorized setting in place, an authorized setting that they increased the people who could make this available to the public. That is the point that I say. I never say anything about black market. And when PNM come and but oh gosh, hate will make all you do that, boy. It just twisting thing, boy. All your finger don't get tired, boy.
What's that about?
Isn't that what the man was saying? That they have dealers, legal dealers, and that is how the thing was helped in getting away. Isn't that what he was saying? So go.
Tommy, when that fella go stop talking what you don't know? Yeah, Mr. Florida.
Hey, good night again, Mr. Hanson, Mr. Tommy. Yeah, Mr. Hanson, Mr. Tommy, you're correct. When I was in Trinidad and I used to work pointless, right? The vendors and them used to come down to do the MCC and the kiosk and that. They used to get paid in US.
Yeah.
Because when we did the lunch in NGC, all them workers who came down, they get paid in US.
Of course.
And you know we used to carry them in the house as in. You know where's the house as in?
Yeah,
they down in Marble. Tommy know down there good.
Yeah.
Of course.
All of them had US in the pocket to spend.
Yeah.
Agnes Street.
Yeah. Look on the civil service, Tommy.
Yeah, man. Caller, welcome. Caller.
All good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Same to you.
I hear we talking about when you're walking outside. They just paying $50.
Turn on your computer or turn on your computer. I get enough feedback.
You still hearing it?
Yeah, I hear you.
You hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, hear me. I hear they talking, but let me tell you what is going. When you're working foreign, anyway out at Trinidad, they have to pay you US because that is the contract you signed. They does not pay you TT dollars because you can't spend TT dollars outside. Your account is be here in Trinidad. What I'm telling you about is what I've been doing for years. Right now I retire. I like Uncle Tommy, I sit back. Yeah, what I'm telling you. You open my US account in Trinidad. They pay you US dollars. And when you come here, you don't get US dollars. They always try to sidewind you. And if you threaten to take out your money, they will want to give you some.
But call that is if you're working in foreign though, right?
That is if you're working in foreign.
Right, that's different. That's different.
If you're working in Trinidad, in order for you to get paid in US, you have to sign a contract with personally with the company. You read me?
Yeah, yeah.
That has to be pen and paper signed. But if you're working in Trinidad with a foreign company, they would not pay US.
Right.
Because most likely, if a foreign company come here, them working through a contractor.
Yep.
Because them don't come and hire you just so. Them does have a company, a partner, and that them and the partner and the partner hire you and he pay you in TT dollars.
Yeah.
You follow what I'm saying?
Thanks for calling. What's your name again?
South.
Oh, God, what kind of name is that, man? South.
Don't bother with that.
All right. South. I'll call you South. No problem.
South.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Bless.
Good boy.
Good.
Yeah.
Cool. Folks, we're going to go for the break. We'll be right back. Don't forget, put your closing comments in the chat. South, I'll go put your name on South. Let's go for the break. It's on the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington, you on WZYE 95.9 FM. People getting tied up, eh? Or they don't get tied up. Or they're getting tied up. And certain things, you have to stay in your lane. Simple. Stay in your lane. You don't know everything. Be right back.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
We are back with you in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington, you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And Tommy, let me just clarify this again. Eh? There are Forex dealers. Forex dealers are there to trade in currency.
Currency trading.
Currency trading. It is not for you to go and buy US to spend in Trinidad and Tobago. That's not what they do. That's not what they are licensed to do. You could go to the bank. If you want to buy US, the bank will sell it to you at $6.59 or $6, whatever the price is. Right? And as somebody says, if you have TT left, you can show the bank your receipt, and hopefully you can go back to the bank, right? And you could sell back whatever TT you have, and it's going to be at a higher price. So, for example, if the bank sold it to you at $6.50, when you go back to get it back, you might have to pay $7 as an example.
Yeah, but isn't the bank only allowed to sell you maximum of 250 or something like that.
Well, whatever the minimum or max, whatever the maximum is, right? Whatever the maximum is. So I think it's only when you're going out, right?
Mhm.
They only allowed to give you 250. But if you coming in, you could change as much as you want.
Yes, but I'm talking about if you have TT left and you want to change it back to US, can you get as much as you want?
Well, but if you change 2,000 US, right? And when you're
Mhm.
going back, you have, that's a good question, Tommy.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking they got the thing rigged.
I don't know. Because you could tell the bank, you could change 2,000 US, right? And they give you 14,000. That's a wrong number. And when
Mhm.
you could tell the bank, well, I only spend 7,000. I want to change back 7,000 TT.
I don't think you'll be able to, I don't think you'll be able to do that.
I'm not sure. I wouldn't think you'd be able to do that either. Right?
True.
So this is the clarification, people. Forex dealers trade in currency. Altia says RBC gives you 500 USD.
See.
Right? So you if you go to a Forex dealer, the bank will change all the TTD once you produce your receipt. So Fox, what you're saying, I could change $2,000, get 14,000. I could spend all 14,000. Then I could take somebody 7,000 and go back to the bank and tell them, well, look, I still have 7,000 left. I want to change this. Right, Tommy?
It looks that way.
All right, folks. I think we clear up some misunderstandings tonight. Misunderstanding. Think of a Forex dealer as a stockbroker, a Forex broker as a stockbroker. Right? You buy a stock, it increases in price, you sell it. You don't ever get the stock certificate. You buy currency, it increases in price, you sell it, you make money. You don't ever get the currency to hold to go and spend. That's not what that is about. So, folks, my closing quote is, we didn't play one video tonight.
I realize.
Okay. Make your mental health a priority. Make your mental health a priority. From where I said this is it, the clock on the wall said that's all. Remember, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. For every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. Heidi, you trade in Forex. You know. For every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. Remember, your circumstances, you determine who you are, but you are responsible for who you are. Go ahead, Tommy.
This is from the poem Haiku by Sonia Sanchez. I turn westward in shadows, hoping my river secrets unlock. I'll say it one more time. This is just one line from the poem. I turn westward, 2 lines. I turn westward in shadows, hoping my river secrets unlock. Like I always say, you have to become that change that you want. You, the man in the mirror. However, if you look at that mirror and you don't like what you see, you cannot blame the mirror. Never look down on a person unless you're giving them a hand up. Love you all. Be safe. See you on Thursday, God willing. Good night.
Thank you. So I want to read something from Miss Georgia. The U.S. and Trinidad have a tax treaty that help prevent double taxation on income like dividends, interest, and pension. However, the saving clause in the treaty allows the U.S. to tax its citizens if the treaty didn't exist. And then she says, yes, a company in Trinidad can pay Trinidad citizens in US dollars. Payment methods. A US company can use a global payroll provider their home country's payroll or a local legal entity to pay international employees. They can also use their bank to transfer payment to a foreign contractor through a global transfer network such as SWIFT. So what she's saying, Tommy, is that a company in Trinidad, a US company, can pay Trinidad citizens in US dollars. So if I pay you in US dollars, Tommy, when it goes into the bank, does the bank give me the US dollars or does it go into a US account and I can withdraw that US?
I guess you can put it in the US account. But even you can put it into a US account. But even in a US account, you could only get a limited amount. I know a friend of mine who had a US account was going through that he tried to take out US and he only got a small amount and he was very upset.
So what we're saying, Tommy, if they are paying you in US, right? And let's just say for argument's sake, you're making 1,000 US a week. And when the month come, you make 4,000 US.
Mm-hmm.
Could you go and withdraw 2,000 US from that account? If they're paying you in US.
I'm not sure.
Okay, we had to address that. That's because of the shortage. It was not like that all the time. All right.
It wasn't like that all the time in truth.
Okay, let me take this call here quick. Brooklyn, you have 2 minutes.
I know I have 2 minutes, but what shit?
Yeah.
Simple. Listen, why when you think you send money from here in America to people in Trinidad and you're sending US money? And it's US money you're sending?
But
why
they change
why
it
we
into
don't pick it up
TT.
in US?
They change it into TT.
Huh?
They change it into TT.
Why they change it? Why if you send US down there and they getting pay, you paying to send the money, no? They're not paying to collect it. You already paid to send it. They should be collecting exactly what you send.
Yeah, they do, but they collect it in TT.
But they're not supposed to.
When
But
you
this is
send
what I'm telling
Western
you.
Union, nobody will collect money in US. It's in TT.
When you send US money in Grenada and Anguilla and them places, where you think this collect it in? If I send US money to Anguilla right now, if I send a 1,000 US to Anguilla,
But I
you know
just
in
talking
Anguilla
about
they get it in
TT.
US?
We just talking about Trinidad. If you send, if you go to Western Union or MoneyGram and you send money in US, they're collecting it in TT. You ain't getting that in US?
That's why I say they get it in TT. And that's why I tell you, if you're working in Trinidad in a US company, they're not going to pay in US. Because when they are check and you're supposed to get paid in US, which bank you're going to get in US when the bank telling you they don't have none?
Well, if the company,
let me end with this.
If the company pay in US, the bank should, when you deposit that check, it's US dollars. They're taking it out of the company's account. So they have US. If I pay you in US and I deposit it in your account, you taking that US money out of the company's account. So it's not like the bank had to have that US, the bank getting that US from the company.
But in Trinidad, they have rules when it comes to people getting US money just so. I'm telling you, it have something, the government have something that the money must be changed into TT money. You're not going to get US just so. Unless you're some big company owner or big manager in something, or you're in a government company where the transaction go come into US or something. But I go leave, as I say.
All right.
You don't get, as you say, if you're an American citizen, is that difference because you're American citizen. But when you're a Trinidadian and you working anyway, your money get paid in TT money. They don't pay that USA. I'm telling you.
All right.
You understand?
Yeah, man.
They don't pay. Trust me, I'm telling you.
Okay.
Right?
Bless.
But
all right. Let me play the closing notes here. Hold on. This is Mr. Florida.
Yeah. Good night, Mr. Handsome. Good night, Mr. Tommy. Good night to all your family. Blessings to all your family. Blessings to all the callers, all the texters. Blessings to your family. You guys be safe. Mr. Handsome, you went St. Lucia. You know how them down on that side is called? We Southeast. So call him Souties. All right, Mr. Asif and Mr. Tommy.
Okay, Southie.
Yeah, they say exactly when the US goes into your account, it converts to the country's currency. Yeah, let me paying you, US.
Yeah, my closing comment is I am a listener, but if I hear things and I have the opportunity to address what I heard, good, bad, or ugly, I will take it. I will take it. Because as far as I am concerned, my love more than anything else, well, God, my wife, my children, family, friends, especially my citizenry. All right? I really, really love them and I want to see things better for them. All right? But don't come wrong me with I am a disciple of some demon. All right? Because you ain't doing what you're supposed to do, or you're not getting what you're supposed to, what you think you're supposed to get. So as a result of that, you want to come wrong me and you want to deal with me. No, my point is, forget about who in charge. You deal with you. What the Catholic and them say, peace begins with me. You deal with you. Study, develop a skill, see how you could invest. You understand? There are opportunities that you could take, that you could get, that you could use instead of going what appears to be the easy route. Somebody must come and drop it on your lap. And if the government is organizing to drop it on your lap, drop it in your house, drop it in your car, well, then the government ain't good. Change them. So we've been changing them the last 20 years. How much time? This is the first one in a little while. Go back to back. And based on what some UNC people saying, it looked like they might have a hat trick. Oh gosh, let me forget about the hate now, boy. Let me come up with ways and means and suggestions to change the systems to make things better now, boy. Rather than I love this one so much and I love that one so much that if I had to lie for them to look good, for the next one to look bad. Oh gosh, boy, that didn't work. It didn't work in 2015. It didn't work in 2020. Oh God, coming back with that for 2025, boy. Oh gosh, boy, it's only a stone, don't learn. I'm very passionate. I'm not angry. I am as calm, as cool as a cucumber. But I'm very passionate when I speak my truth. Okay? So I ain't cussing, and I ain't definitely ain't hating. Anybody I could give a glass of water. Anybody I could give something. All right? So have a good night, and let's go again. Let's go again to try and make not the party better, but the country. Good night.
So Fox says, closing comment, Wall Street, remember Ramesh Lawrence Maharaj said there was a parallel drug economy between 2010 and 2015. Take a Roker statement with a pinch of salt. Okay. Oh God. Miss Georgia says, look here, let me go in my bed. There's too much to tell Jesus. Oh God. Fox says, Brooklyn, you're talking nonsense. If you have a USD account in Trinidad and someone send you USD to your account, you can withdraw the USD. Mr. Intellectual, closing comment. Wisdom comes to those who have a teachable spirit. All right, folks. I think that's it, yeah? We are. Oh, I see another closing comment there. Who is that? Oh, okay. Folks, we are here. See you guys tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Thursday.
they telling me that I should go out there. No way, Jose, because I pledge to serve my country.